only ever known. Y'all the main ones I'm watching on my throne. Created everything, but I called you my own. That land I gave you, put my name on it, my home. Yeah, that's my home. Israel, Abraham, Isaac, Jacob. I made a promise, can't nobody take it. I chose to put you above all the nations. Out of your graves, I chose to awaken. We made a covenant, don't you forsake it. Come get protected while they going crazy. Israel, my firstborn, my baby. Israel, my firstborn, my baby. I woke you up in your land of captivity. I do not change, I want you to remember me. Laws and commandments, I gave you the remedy. Go read the testimonies for your memory. I sent them prophets, but you wasn't hearing me. I come to you if you really come near to me. I heard your cry.
You can't be sitting there not doing nothing and say you good. That should not come out your mouth. You should be really worried and terrified and sweating bullets because you realize you have no faith. Because you don't understand what Yahushua has done for you. But if you do understand what he's done for you, he's giving you time to build up your faith to start to work. Read.
By whom also we have access by faith.
Come on.
In this grace.
In this grace,
wherein we stand.
Yes, sir.
And rejoice in hope of the glory of Yahweh.
The glory of who?
Of Yahweh.
Read.
And not only so, but we glory in tribulations also.
There's the work right there. That's why in 1 Maccabees chapter 1 verse 11, they don't want tribulation. It says, since we have left Egypt, it has become tribulation. Let's go back. Where we can have our watermelon and corn and cucumber and orange juice. It was so glorious then. I'll build all the bricks you want me to build, but allow me to have that type of grace back again. No, we have to glory in tribulation. That's one.
Knowing that tribulation worketh patience.
What does it work?
Patience.
And that's why we have to be patient. So you learn from your tribulation, While you have the grace today, you're supposed to learn from yesterday. How I'm going to work this out better. Come on.
And patience, experience hope.
You check out the resume. That's what it's giving you.
That's right.
I got experience. I got 5 years in now. Right? They give you your resume and let you know what you're qualified for, to take on. and what you're qualified to take on even the more so. That's what your resume is all about. I'll start you out at this much, at this position, and let's see how you do in 90 days. That's how it works. Come on.
And hope make it not ashamed.
Make it what?
Not ashamed.
So when you go into your employment, you're not supposed to be sitting there worrying about the job. You've already been credited the job. All you have to do now is prove yourself that you're ready for the promotion. That's what that's talking about. Come on.
Because the love of Yahweh.
Because of what?
The love of Yahweh.
Because the law of Yahweh, come on,
is shed abroad in our hearts by the Holy Ghost, which is given unto us.
You see that? You have no excuse to say you can't accept. Because you've been given the teacher's edition on how to become the king at the end of the day. How to become the elect lady at the end of the day. There's no excuse because you've been given, just to make it a layman's terms, you've been given the belief system, right? You've been given time, right? You've been given time to go to school and learn, right? Because you have faith. If I go to school and get the education, so now that I've got that understanding of going, now I go to learn. Once I've gotten that, now I do what? I exercise. And I will go through tribulation at school to exercise my faith by my grace. But once I've succeeded that through my tribulation, now I have every reason not to fall, not to fail. And that's why you should be what? Never ashamed. If you got a D, that's because you earned your D. If you got an A, it's because you earned your A. But don't be ashamed. You did it, You did it. Now that you've done it, come on.
For when we were yet without strength, in due time.
And what?
In due time.
We say in due season. Come on.
Yahweh died for the ungodly.
For the what?
For the ungodly.
For your sin. Come on.
For scarcely for a righteous man will one die, yet peradventure for a good man some would even dare to die.
Read.
But Yahweh commanded his love toward us.
Toward us. Come on.
In that while we were yet sinners.
While we were yet what?
Sinners.
Read.
Yahweh died for us.
For us. Because of him, you've been able to have time to exercise your eschatology. So now you get it right this time. You're supposed to be an A student at the end of your run. You're supposed to be an A student, receiving your PhD, your doctorate, right? You're supposed to have the banner over you, and all your glory is supposed to be over you this time. This time, you see that? There's no excuse. That's why it says you have to study to show yourself approved. You have to work out your own salvation. These things, the other denominations and other Christians, they throw carelessly, not understanding what's supposed to be at the end of your walk. All is supposed to be glorified. All is supposed to be glorified. They don't get that part. Instead, they tell you, I can get my glory from cemetery. I call it cemetery school.
That's right.
Because you don't go there to get glorified. You go there to die. That's where you go to get that from. That's facts. I know it sounds funny, but whenever you talk to a person that says they've been to seminary school, they have no understanding of the Bible.
No.
Thank you. They sent you a real good with a payment plan and your grant money and any other funds that you got to pay for your cemetery school. That's what they set you up with, right? They set you up with debt, so you die twice, right? And for those who don't pay it off, they got you real good. They got you so good. I'm going to the credit system now. They got you so good that your debt never is paid off. You waiting for 7 years? They'll sell it to the next high bidder. And it begins a new jubilee another 7 years. That's how they do it. That's how they do it in the credit school. And so you know, you'll always keep dying if you keep living their way. You'll always keep dying in the spirit. Trust me. Right? That's why it tells us to separate. Now, title: The Strangers and Gentiles. The title: The Strangers and Gentiles. The Strangers and Gentiles. The Strangers and Gentiles. Right? We give all honor and glory and praise unto Yahweh Hashem Mashiach Malak Yahweh Shai. Give all honor and glory and praise unto the elders, the prophets, and the elect ladies who have been doing the work for Yahweh in season and out of season, that we have the understanding that we have today, and that none of us, right, should be ashamed at the end of our lesson.
That's right.
None of us should be ashamed at the end of our walk. Because if it's true, the bride has made herself ready. The bride has made herself ready. Meaning very clean and very wet to be what? Part of the bridegroom. So none of us should be saying I can't. That should not be in your conversation or in your understanding talking about I can't. If you're in here, it should not be in your spirit.
That's right.
Now, I'm going to ask a question. All right? I'm going to ask a question. How many types of strangers are there? Don't all raise your hands up at once. Lord. How many types of Sister Tara, thank you. Grace and peace.
2.
2. God. There are 2 types of strangers in the Bible. Right? There are 2 types of strangers in the Bible. Where did you learn that?
From my pastor.
All praises.
All praises, all the glory, right? I was specific on the where.
Right?
Not who. I know what I'm saying. Where, sister? Talking about, I'm getting up this one. Call him. Right?
Right? His number is.
Right. His address, right? No, not that type of where in the Bible. Book, chapter, and verse if you can, Bible Geshach.
I'm looking for it.
Not a problem. Hold your peace. Because your head, your Lord, is supporting you. All praises.
Bring it out, bro.
Well, all praises.
We got one in Jeremiah 2:25.
Before that.
We got Leviticus 25.
Thank you, sir. I knew you knew. Let's get that real quick. Because we need some definitions first. We need some definitions first. So this is going to be your go-to first. The Torah shall always be first, like the Bible says, to the law, then to the testimony. Isn't that something? To the law, then to the testimony. If they're not coming like that, or if you're not coming like that, hold your peace. Hold your peace. Right? We were even breaking down scriptures even last night about them tongues. And that's why even Paul was saying, I'd rather you do what? Prophesy.
That's right.
For edification. You may have the wobble bop or wop bamboo going on, right? But that ain't helping me. I'm sweating over here, but that ain't helping me. What I need you to do is edify me through prophecy. You know what I'm saying? He was wise on how he came at them. Because they thought they were spiritual. Right? So give me that.
Leviticus
25. What verse you got?
23.
23? Hold tight. Let's see where you at.
There's 2 of them.
I know. Brother. We're going to get the definition now. Quick definition. Right? I like that. Your spirit bears with my spirit. Get what you got. Get what you got. Call it and read it.
Leviticus chapter 25, starting at verse 23.
Come on.
The land shall not be sold forever, for the land is mine. For ye were strangers and sojourners with me. And in all the land of your possession, ye shall grant a redemption for the land.
You will do what?
Grant a redemption for the land.
Who caught it? When you saw the word stranger, underline it, but who caught it? Who's the stranger in this text? Those who have already been worked that part out. Come on, I see hands. Israel.
That's right.
Israel, you're reading about Israel being called a stranger first. You see that? Make sure you put Israel next to that. You're not wrong for doing so. We'll prove it all the more. But I'm kind of just cutting to the chase because this is going to be a little bit of a series. But nonetheless, I'm going to slow it down as much as my spirit can. Like I said, I'm a natural born sprinter. Read.
If thy brother be waxen poor and has sold away some of his possession,
come on,
and if any of his kin
His what?
His kin,
Read.
come to redeem it. Then shall he redeem that which is, Slacky, which his brother sold.
Come on.
And if the man have none to redeem it, and himself be able to redeem it, then let him count the years of the sale thereof, and restore the overplus unto the man to whom he sold it, that he may return unto his possession.
Unto his what?
His possession.
Now. Bear with me. I'm going to show y'all something.
I said, what you were looking for is verse 28.
No.
Okay, I didn't.
How about this?
I'm trying to slow.
I'm about to bake something. All right.
Con.
And I know you know me and I know you.
God.
Savior the aroma, my God.
God.
Savior the aroma. I know you or you know me.
God.
Right? But if you want me to make what you want to make, we done been there and done it already.
True. Facts.
I got something you ain't tasted yet.
That's good.
Right? Right. Now he rubbing his hands together. Now you know what I'm talking about. Right? Now, bear with me and slow me up, so bear with me.
My bad. It's like you.
I want y'all to see something here. Just bear with me. This is going to be nice. Because our people, again, they don't see these things. They do not see these things. Give me the book of Ephesians, chapter 6 and verse 5. Hold what you got. Hold what you got. That we ain't hardly done with that. But in the spirit, we must see what's going on. Because we were told that this is a white man's book, We were told, for those who were in Christianity, you was heavy in it. You were told some things in the New Testament that you ain't dealt with yet. You may have dealt with it now. I'm just saying, because of me being new to the body again, I'm going to see if you learn how to deal with it, like Galatians 3, right? Ephesians chapter 6, verse 5. Read it. What you got?
Ephesians chapter 6, verse 5.
Come on.
Servants, be obedient to them that are your masters.
That are your what?
Your masters.
Now, who knows what this is talking about? I'm going to stop it right there. Who knows what this is talking about? I'll say this to help y'all out a little bit so we can move on past it. Does it mean that in slavery we were supposed to be obedient unto them and let them get their licks in and have their way with us and be good with it and say all praise to Yahweh? Come. So what does it mean? All right, Yehoshua, grace and peace, brother. Yes, sir.
Does it mean that our obedience to our elders, to our pastors, priests, to our elders? One is teaching us the word. Right?
It's not talking about that. It's not talking about that. It's not talking about that, no, sir. It's not talking about that at all. Right? I see hands. Sister Sue. Grace and peace.
Something about, I believe, that the scripture we read in Leviticus, where it says that if your brother becomes owed you money or something, and he sort of sell himself to you as a slave, that you to treat him, like a brother, and not dog him, not do this to him. Not, in other words, the slave is supposed to give his all to his master who wants to hire him, but the master is not supposed to mistreat him.
Come, and more come. I don't know if you guys heard her, but what she said was, this is a precept dealing with your brother. I'm going to clean it up, in servitude. Your brother in servitude. It really wasn't regarded about the priest, and then because the word, read Ephesians, the first word in Ephesians 6 and 5.
Ephesians chapter 6, verse 5. Servants.
Servants. Right? Servants. We know who are the servants, So that's neither here nor there. Read the letter, the next part after the comma.
Be obedient to them that are your masters according to the flesh.
Read.
With fear and trembling, in singleness of your heart, as unto Yahawashah.
As unto what?
Unto Yahawashah.
Come. Precept, Colossians 3:22. I'm going to give you a few of them. And then we're going to go to where we just left off at. To show you there's nothing new under the sun. It's just that, again, when we all came into the belief system that this is another man's book or another nation's book and this is not ours, but we're supposed to be obedient unto it, then some of us literally took this literal. I know because I dealt with them, that they were supposed to be obedient unto their masters. They believed that. But it's not talking about them. Again, we're going to get it. Colossians 3:22. This is what they used in what's that movie? They used that in I can't remember the movie right now. Read what you got.
Colossians chapter 3, starting at verse 22. Servants, obey in all things your masters, according to the flesh.
According to what?
The flesh. Not with eye service or men pleasers, but in singleness of heart.
In what?
Singleness of heart, fearing Yahweh.
Fearing who?
Yahweh.
Read.
And whatsoever ye do, do it heartily.
Do it what?
Heartily.
Read.
As to the Lord, and not unto men.
Right? Bear with me. Got one more. Bear with me. Come on, phone. Work with me, phone. I used to know how to work this thing. Oh, there we go. Okay. And give me Titus 2:9. Titus 2:9. You need these three, because what we're about to get into, you're going to see how it works out, because nothing's being read new. When people say there was a New Testament or a new covenant and things changed, it's a lie. We all know precepts of God giving us an everlasting covenant.
That's right.
Just that when you have to bethink yourself, it's only because you looking at it new, because you disconnected from your heritage. The only thing that's going on here. You, that's not the word of God.
That's right.
So give me Titus, what did I want?
Chapter 2, verse 9.
Come on.
Exhort servants to be obedient unto their own masters and to please them.
Do what?
Please them.
Come on.
Well in all things.
Read.
Not answering again.
Read.
Not prolonging, but showing all good fidelity, that they may adorn the doctrine of Yahweh, of Yahawashah.
No, you're right.
Of Yahweh.
You're right.
Our Savior in all things.
I'm just looking at it from a power stance. I'm looking at it from a power stance. You're good. Either way, you're good. But from a power stance, it's Yahweh, right? It's Yahweh, right? All these things. Now let's go back to Leviticus, where you left off at. This is not talking about you being obedient during captivity and obeying all the laws of the land like we were dealing with last night, for those who was reading with me last night. Being obedient unto this land will keep you far away from Yahweh. Trust me on that one. So it's not that. Being obedient unto your slavery during the transatlantic slave trade is not talking about that. Or the sub-Saharan slave trade, not talking about that. Or 1492 is not talking about that. Or the Spanish Inquisition is not talking about that.
That's right.
Yes, ma'am.
It is not talking about our current jobs and our current.
No, ma'am. Because the beauty of it all, We just don't learn the liberty that's given to us when they give us their law book.
Con.
If you literally studied the law book that they gave you, you have liberty to exercise your faith.
Con.
You see what I'm saying?
Con.
But when you be like, they say, I gotta go in, I'm like, did you read the law book?
Come on.
Do you not tell them before you signed up, I need this and that to happen?
Con.
And you know what they have to do? They have to accommodate you.
That's right.
Con.
But if you don't exercise the truth, then that's on, like I said, whether you're going to get an A or a D, that's on you. But you can't, God gave me a D. Why? Because he just want to give me a D. It don't work that way. It don't work that way, right? That's why he says, work out your own salvation, right? Let's go back to Leviticus 25, Abba.
Start over with verse 23 again.
No. We have passed that.
Okay.
We have passed that, brother. We have passed that. You read all the way up to
27. From 23 to 27.
Right? Now scroll down because it's still talking about being redeemed and being purchased, right?
35 this time?
Yes. Come in the spirit. Come in the spirit. I just want to cut to the chase. Come on.
Leviticus chapter 25, verse 35.
Come on.
And if thy brother
yes, sir,
be waxing poor.
Be waxing what?
Poor.
Read.
And fallen in decay with thee.
Come on.
Then thou shalt relieve him. Yea, though he be a stranger.
A what?
A stranger.
Still talking about an Israelite.
Con.
Being a stranger to his brother. Come on.
Or a sojourner.
Or a sojourner. Now, for those who have read, you already know. Sometimes you had, I'm gonna jump in the gun. I gotta slow down. I told you I gotta slow down. Right? Well, you had an Israelite who's a sojourner. So because it says sojourner, I'll say this much. He will go from northern to southern. He will go from northern to southern and back and forth, sojourner. That's what will go on with Israelites. Which it should. Like, we got cousins, Con. We got family reunions, Con. We had high holy days, but we treated them like today, family reunions. We will get together. So we will mingle with each other's camp. We will mingle with each other's tribe, Con. We will do that. There's nothing new on that part, but that's what a sojourner was. But even more, we will go to the heathen. We will sojourn to the heathen. Did we not read 1 Maccabees 1 and 11?
Con.
Let's go back. It's been so much better when we was with the heathen. See what I'm saying? That's a sojourner. A person who would migrate. Con. Read.
That he may live with thee.
He will do what?
Live with thee.
But this brother, who's a stranger, he's living with you, which means he's a servant.
Con.
See that? That's what they don't connect with the scriptures. He's a servant. You got something for me?
Just elaborate on sojourner.
No, we're going to get it. We're going to get it. But I'm just helping out because I don't want to move too fast. Right? Come on.
Verse 36.
Come on.
Take thou no usury of him.
Do what?
Take thou no usury of him.
That's what we were talking about earlier. You will not put interest. You will not ask him for more. Right? Trying to profit off a brother like we do now. You're going to owe me and then some, bro. That's what we on now. See that? But the law says you're not supposed to do that to your brother. See that? That's why when we read now in the New Testament, sometimes because of how we was coming off, a servant will be like, all right, if you coming like that, now I'm giving you eye service. Because you want one.
That's right.
But the Most High God saying, you still got to humble yourself because you owe your brother. See how what's going on? You ain't righteous because he's unrighteous. You still owe him money, but just give him what you're supposed to give him because of the law. But because your brother coming at you with interest, don't be giving him no eye service. Be like, this, I ain't gonna say it. This, right? That's how it's coming off, right? Oh, I got one. This nigga. Right? Because that's what he's trying to do. He's trying to covet. I want more. Come on, read what you got.
take thou no usury of him.
Come on.
Or increase.
Or what?
Or increase.
Or increase. You're trying to get more out of them now that you got them.
God.
Come on.
But fear thy Yahweh.
Read.
That thy brother may live with thee.
Read.
Thou shalt not give him thy money upon usury.
Read.
Nor lend him thy victuals for increase.
So it literally says, don't add unto his debt.
Con.
It literally saying that. Don't hit him with the 25%, bro. Just give him the loan, and when he pay you back, you good. Quit saying, in 30 days, I gotta add on a little more. Don't do that. The heathen doing that to us already.
Con.
Like I said earlier, they believe in Jubilee, but they sell your debt to keep the Jubilee going. You'll never get your get back. You'll never be clean. Now you got to use AI and ChatGPT to clean your credit. Because they're going to sell your credit to the next high bidder. I'm just saying, y'all need to be wise. Don't follow Yahweh. Don't follow the laws of the land. Come on.
I am Yahweh, your God.
Your what?
Your God.
Come on.
Which brought you forth out of the land of Egypt.
Yes, sir.
To give you the land of Canaan.
Read.
And to be your God.
Read.
And if thy brother that dwelleth by thee be waxen poor.
Read.
And he, and be sold unto thee.
Come on.
Thou shalt not compel him to serve as a bondservant.
To serve as a slave. You don't treat your brother as a slave. He's still your brother. So you treat him like yourself. These things you won't even learn in the gospel. As much as you've done it unto your brother, you've done it unto me. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Come on.
But as a hired servant.
As a what?
Hired servant.
So now you know who the servant is in Ephesians, and Colossians, and in Titus. Now you know who the servant is. It's your brother. You are the master because you own him, but only own him for servitude to pay off a debt. Not literally own him, like we're about to get into, right? Read.
And as a sojourner, he shall be with thee.
Read.
And shall serve thee unto the year of Jubilee.
See the timestamp? Just saying. Everything's supposed to be given back to the brother once he served. And he completed his servitude. He did his stint, as we would say. He did his stint. He completed his task. Now, the year of Jubilee come around, he gets back what he lost. Come on.
And then shall he depart from thee.
Come on.
Both he and his children with him.
Read.
And shall return unto his own family.
Read.
And unto the possession of his fathers shall he return.
That's right. Come on.
For they are my servants.
They are what?
My servants.
Read.
Which I brought forth out of the land of Egypt.
Come on.
They shall not be sold as bondmen.
He says it twice, so it's covenant. He says it twice. It's not a joke. Do not treat your brother as a slave. Come on.
Thou shalt not rule over him with rigor.
With what?
With rigor.
With rigor means you increase the work. So he never get done. And you keep reminding him, you still owe me that work, huh? I know what I said, but it's on you now. You ain't finished the task. So I know it's supposed to be a year, but you ain't finished the task. So now it's a new year. You doing that type of talk to where he never get done. Yes, ma'am. Salakia, grace and peace.
Your last statement, is that what
I know where you're going to. Go ahead.
Nathan did to Jacob?
I knew she was going there. Yes. Yes. That's why Jacob had to play him smooth. Oh yeah? All right. My sheep gonna start doing good. And your sheep gonna start failing. You're gonna see how I work, right? Because I'm gonna win at the end of the game. See that? Yeah, he didn't follow the law. He didn't follow the law because he's a Shemite still. He's a Shemite still. That was on Abraham. That was on Isaac. That was on Jacob. He still was supposed to keep that law.
That's right.
He still tried to play him. So Jacob was like, oh, I got you. My sheep gonna be looking mighty at the end of this thing. And I'm leaving with both them wives and the sheep. When it's all said and done. I'm doubling down on my blessings. Because I see how you're trying to do me. I knew you was going there because it literally was in my spirit. Like, should I go there? No, I gotta stay on the topic. And she was like, "Hey, that Jacob was something else." But yeah, it's because the father was trying to play him, not just on the wife that he wanted, but also trying to gain him on labor. On labor. That's a perfect example. Yes, ma'am. Man, y'all need to learn up on that one. That was a good example. All right. Give me 45. Go straight to it.
Verse 45.
Yep. Here's the caveat. So you know what Sister Tara was saying earlier. There's two strangers. Two strangers. Come on.
Verse 45.
Yes, sir.
Moreover,
yes, sir,
of the children of the strangers that do sojourn among you, of them shall ye buy.
Of them. So this is the other nations. Of them shall ye buy. But he's going to be more detailed about how you buy him. Because remember, you bought your brother too, but you treat him as a hired servant. It's like he has a cleaning business, and you buy him for a contract. That type of servitude. See that? He does the job. He does it well. He's on his way. That type of work. This one right here is going to be more detailed and different to the one you read earlier about. Come on.
Moreover, of the children of the strangers that do sojourn among you,
read,
of them shall ye buy.
Read.
And of their families.
And of their what?
Of their families.
Read.
That are with you.
Come on.
Which they begot in your land.
Come on.
And they shall be your possession.
Your what?
Your possession.
Salakia, I missed the verse. Verse 44.
Because
everything sounds the same. So you need to read verse 44 to see the difference. Okay. Read that.
Verse 44.
Come on.
Both thy bondmen and thy bondmaids
shall be what?
Which thou shalt have.
Come on.
Shall be of the heathen.
Shall be of who?
Of the heathen.
That's the other stranger. The heathens. Other nations. Now you understand. They are the bondmen and the bondwoman.
God.
When you read the Torah, they are the bondman and bondwoman. Right. Now read verse 45 again.
Verse 45. Moreover, of the children of the strangers that do sojourn among you,
come on,
of them shall ye buy.
Read.
And of their families that are with you, which they begot in your land.
Come on.
And they shall be your possession.
Your what?
Your possession.
Your possession. You own them. This is not a contract. You own them. When it says they shall be your possession. Come on.
That's right.
And ye shall take them as an inheritance.
As a what?
An inheritance.
I don't have to say too much. It's going to explain itself. Come on.
For your children after you. Your children after you.
So you pass them on down in your will. That's what you do.
That's right.
Brother David, you're going to receive 5 of my bondmen and bondwomen, and then of their children, you're going to receive 3 of them as well. Sister, you're going to receive 10 of them as well, because I realize that you have a bigger land, so you're going to require more. So I'm saying that type of talk is in your will, and so therefore they're an inheritance. You pass them down.
That's right.
But not your brother who has servitude to you. After his jubilee, he goes back as a sojourner, back to his tribe or back to his land, whatsoever, with everything that he lost, because the debt has been paid clean. Those of the heathen, you own them as a possession, and you pass them down to father to son, or even father to daughter, and pass down as an inheritance, as a will. Read.
Inheritance for your children after you, to inherit them for a possession.
Come on.
They shall be your bondmen forever.
Read.
But over your brethren, the children of Israel, ye shall not rule one over another with rigor.
With what?
With rigor.
Come on.
And if a sojourner or stranger wax rich by thee, and thy brother that dwelleth by him wax poor, and sell himself unto the stranger or sojourner by thee, or to the stock of the stranger's family, after that he is sold, he may be redeemed again.
Come on.
One of his brethren may redeem him.
And so one of your brothers is supposed to redeem you out of your servitude to another nation.
God.
If you see one of your people serving them, you gotta hurry up. Hey, get some money together, man. This dude working for these heathen.
Come.
We got to stop that. That's not how we're supposed to be in Israel. See what I'm saying?
Come.
You ain't supposed to be like, sucks to be him.
Come.
That's not supposed to be in our spirit.
Come.
Brother Joel.
Yes, sir.
Grace and peace, brother.
Grace and peace. So when the apologetics used the Deuteronomy 28:68, when it says, "No man shall buy you," that's the precept.
Come. That's the precept. That's the precept. To buy back, right? None of us has the power to do so because of the prophecies. We're all in captivity. That's the precept. See that?
Which one?
Deuteronomy 28:68
In 46 or
and 47.
47.
Read verse 47 again, so she can hear it. Matter of fact, we're going to get it so you can see the two.
Come. Verse 47.
Uh-huh.
And if a sojourner or a stranger wax rich by thee, and thy brother that dwelleth by him wax poor, and sell himself unto the stranger or sojourner by thee, or to the stock of the stranger's family.
Come on.
After that he is sold, he may be redeemed again.
Read.
One of his brethren may redeem him.
See that? Matter of fact, read verse 49.
Either his uncle or his uncle's son may redeem him.
Read.
Or any that is nigh of kin unto him of his family may redeem him. Or if he be able, he may redeem himself.
See that? Right? But because of our captivity, let's go get Deuteronomy 28:68.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 68.
Come on.
And the Lord Yahweh shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
Yes, sir.
By the way whereof I spoke unto thee.
Come on.
Thou shalt see it no more again.
Read.
And there ye shall be sold unto your enemies.
Unto who?
Your enemies.
Read.
For bondmen.
For bondmen.
And bondwomen.
Come on.
And no man shall buy you.
See that? That means to be redeemed. You will not be able to, in your captivity, that's not going to be able to be possible because we're all in servitude now. We're all in some type of servitude and some type of time on this earth to some other nation, which is an enemy to us. That's what's going on, right? Not that you got to be obedient to your master and think that's talking about who's in Leviticus 25. It is what it is, you know. I got somewhere I just got to be good with it. No. Like I said, that would be a trip. It would still be a trip because if this is their book, then you shouldn't follow not one iota of it. I just you have to just pray that your heritage is somewhere out there. But no, sir. All praise and honor and glory to the Most High God. Let his word be true and every man a liar, that this is our heritage. Yes, sir, Brother Yehuda.
Yo,
grace and peace,
So, in the modern day that we living in today, would that look something like this scenario, what we just read in Leviticus 25, 47, 48? We find that some of our brothers and sisters have done well in as far as their financial gain. Would that look like us retiring our people, retiring our parents, or retiring our loved ones, or bringing our brothers and sisters to work for us under our companies?
It would look like that even when some of us are able to take care of our elders, because sometimes if you don't have the position at the time, and they be in servitude of a company that's looking after them, and you find out that that company is doing bare minimum to take care of your loved one, then yeah, a lot of us will sometimes will take on the responsibility to take care of our elders. Shalom, shalom, family. We would take care of our own to make sure that they're not in servitude or in a type of captivity of that company, because we know who runs that company. Right? So no, we will start our own company or turn our own dwellings into a place to take care of our loved ones. You see what I'm saying? That type of redeem as well, right? Because that's what we're supposed to do.
That's right.
We're supposed to take care of our own.
That's right.
That's what we're supposed to do. I mean, throughout the scriptures, it's always been our responsibility to look after our own. Not to have our own under subjection to another nation, under any category, So when you read the word redeemed, it's across the board.
That's right.
It's across the board, not just for servitude, but in your captivity. Whatever we can do for one another, we're supposed to do it. You know. But the caveat is, not to go to another topic, whether we are dealing with a Negro who wants to be a Nagard, or are we dealing with a righteous brother or sister? That's still the caveat. And a lot of us, we take a blind eye, knowing well we ain't supposed to take care of them.
Come on.
They got to walk that walk. They got to walk that walk. You know what I'm saying? Because we see them in destitute. They help. And you like, come on. Now you're wondering why you got double for the trouble. See what I'm saying? That's the Rock 12 should be Don't do it. Don't do it. They have to work out their salvation. Yes, Brother Joel. Grace and peace, brother.
So the Gentiles, they use our scripture. All laws against us.
Yes, sir.
Because when they came over, they said, well, everyone was in slavery at one point. But they were the hired servants, and then afterwards the Jubilee kicked in. They got their 40 acres in them. But we did. We were handed down through the generations.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, again, first, this may hurt your spirit. Give all honor and glory and praise unto Yahweh for that thing. Right? Some people may not understand what I'm saying. Give all honor and glory and praise unto Yahweh for that. Right? Because without that, the Most High will not be dealing with us. We will not be woken up yet this day. Right? But without that happening, everything had to play out. So yeah, your enemy now has taken your spot, and now you have to work for it. You forfeited your blessings, literally forfeited your blessings. Now you have to work for it. Right. So that's why I say give all honor and glory to Yahweh for that thing, because without earning it, you will still be in a different type of captivity. If you know what I mean. Right? You wouldn't be sitting here in your liberty, breaking scriptures down without a task force knocking on that door like in China or like in Africa, right? So that's why I say give him honor and glory for that thing, because Yahweh has given us grace and liberty and all the king caboodle, so you can enjoy the scriptures, get understanding of the scriptures of your heritage, right? And now work it out with him, right? Brother Elijah, grace and peace, brother.
Grace and peace. This is a question. I've read it in move. It still has to do with the subject. So in Paul's time, when he was teaching and going to city to city, and when he was explaining, and then there's other scriptures in Acts as well where you see others were freemen. Was that a different type of slavery going on there, or
it's like today?
Okay.
Today.
Okay. So it's more of today than more than.
And you're right. It's known as the same topic. So I'm gonna show you a stranger and sojourner. I'm gonna use Paul as an example. Give me the book of Acts, chapter 21. I'm gonna use Paul as a stranger and a sojourner, and you'll see it. You'll see it, because he's gonna tell you. He's gonna tell you, Acts 21, Bible Bishop. Start at verse 37, Acts 21 and 37. You're going to see Paul do the will of the Most High in Yahushua in a position as a stranger and a sojourner, right?
God. Acts chapter 21, starting at verse 37. And as Paul was to be led into the castle.
Led into what?
Into the castle. He said unto the chief. He said unto the chief captain, may I speak unto thee?
May I what?
Speak unto thee.
Come on.
Who said, canst thou speak Greek?
You see what they're asking him?
No.
No. Well, I'm gonna read it again.
Right?
I heard that too.
Wow. God.
Read it again,
God. Acts 21 verse 37.
Come on.
And as Paul was to be led into the castle.
Led into what?
Into the castle.
Come on.
He said unto the chief captain,
read.
May I speak unto thee? Who said, canst thou speak Greek?
He asked him, what tribe is Paul from? I heard y'all say it, Benjamin. The Benjamite, in the Hebrew, right? Why is he asked, can thou speak Greek? See that? Continue reading though, there's more.
Art not thou that Egyptian?
What is he? He's asking him, is he an Egyptian? If you was to ask a theologian, are there any Greek-speaking Egyptians in that time? They would be confounded. They would be confounded. Because then they don't go into the history of a sojourner or a stranger. But now that we read in the Torah, it can be one of your brethren coming out of every nation. From Pentecost. Stop playing with me. Or it could be of another nation who got your behind in servitude as a slave. But now I'm going to show you Paul now has to expound, right? Continue reading.
Which before these days made us an uproar and led us out into the wilderness 4,000 men that were murderers.
That were what?
Murderers.
They were lying on that point, but come on.
But Paul said, I am a man which am a Jew of Tarsus.
A what?
Jew of Tarsus.
He's a stranger and a sojourner. He fits the bill of Leviticus 25. He fits the bill. He is in this type of captivity like America though, but he has liberties according to Rome that he's able to go up and down as he pleases because he was born in Tarshish. Come on.
A city in Sicilia. A citizen of no mean city.
A what?
Citizen of no mean city.
You see that? He has dual citizenship. But he's not in his land. He's in the land that he's born in now. Not the land of his fathers. But you know, us being Negroes, I'm an American because I was born here. Stop playing. Stop playing. Because Paul will correct you. You are of your father.
That's right.
Because you're born in the land don't mean you're an American. Because the name American wasn't here in the beginning either. The name of Africa wasn't there in the beginning either.
That's right.
I'm just saying. Stop naming yourself after the land. Because Paul will tell you in the other books, I'm a Benjamite. Read.
And I beseech thee, suffer me to speak unto the people.
Right.
And when he had given him license.
When he got the license, because he's a stranger, he's a sojourner. Even though he has citizenship, they know who he is.
That's right.
So he has to have license been given to him to do what? Read to the people, to talk to the people. Come on.
Paul stood on the stairs and beckoned with his hand unto the people.
Read.
And when there was made a great silence, he spake unto them in the Hebrew tongue.
Whoa. But they asked him if he could speak Greek, though. They asked him if he could speak Greek. And then he got the license to go speak. He was like, hey, bro.
That's crazy.
That's how he came with him. And then, what happened? Come on, what happened?
Men, brethren, and fathers,
read.
Hear ye my defense.
He said, Akim, Aqua. That's how he came. Saying family, men and brethren. And he talking in what? The Hebrew tongue.
That's right.
Read.
Hear ye my defense, which I make now unto you.
Come on.
And when they heard that he spake in the Hebrew tongue to them, they kept the more silent.
The more silence. Because they thought, maybe he only talking to a few of us. Or maybe they thought he coming with the Greek. But when he spoke as a brother, they was like, now we know what he coming with.
That's right.
Now it's like everybody got the hook now.
That's right.
Hey, gather tight. Because they think he Egyptian that speak Greek. So gather tight. He really of us. But they know where he lived, you know what I'm saying? In Rome. Like I said, I love the scriptures because we can make simple effort of it now. Because we relinquish our own understanding, according to Proverbs 3 and 5. And our vain imaginations. And now that you hear the scriptures, we in here cheesing and rejoicing because it's plain now.
That's right.
It's plain now. Like, man, we really got, because we get down like this.
That's right.
When we have meetings, well, in my generation and before my generation, we used to have meetings. We had family meetings. And we would tell our friends, I'm having a family meeting right now. I can't talk to you right now. Because the other nations be like, can I come? You'd be like, you can't come right now. We have a family meeting. And they'll be like, what? Why can't I come? Like, it's a family meeting. You ain't show this right here. I'll let you know when you can come around, but you can't come around.
Right.
And that's how it was when I grew up. You know what I'm saying? And we have never changed that type of spirit. When something really going down, nobody else is able to come in around us. Just us. Just us. Just us. It's a family matter. And it's funny, you said it earlier, the other nations have copied that type of understanding.
That's right.
You read in the Bible, they have what? Taking crafty counsel amongst themselves. How to deal with you. But they learned that from you. Two can play that game. So I'm saying? Two can play that game, right? It's like, how far did you read?
I got to verse 3. I really want to bring that one out. Oh no, I'll finish verse 2. What's next is 3. Yeah.
Where you at?
22 verse 3. To read on.
No.
To get to the Hebrew
verse
3. Yeah. I am now in Acts 22, starting at verse 3.
Okay. Yes. Okay. Read verse 3, because I want him to say it again. Come. Read verse 3.
I am verily a man which am a Jew, born in Tarsus, a city in Cilicia, yet brought up in this city.
Come on.
At the feet of Gamaliel.
And who?
At the feet of Gamaliel.
Come on.
And taught according to the perfect manner of the law.
Stop playing. This New Testament. This New Testament. And he said the perfect manner of the law.
That's right.
New Testament, Jeff.
Come.
Read.
Perfect manner of the law of the fathers.
Of who?
The fathers.
Right. Read.
And was zealous towards Yahweh.
Read.
As ye all are this day.
See that? See who he's talking to? His brethren. He's talking to his brethren. That's why he has to speak in the Hebrew tongue. Also, he said the perfect manner. It's going to get that in the story. I got to get it. Give me the prelude to Sirach. He said the perfect manner of the law, and so I can't just let it go. Because you have to understand why he had to speak Hebrew. They asked him, can thou speakest Greek? I know a lot of you guys understand why he said that as well, But there's a reason why he said the perfect manner of the law. because he had to speak Hebrew. If he was speaking Greek and saying that he spoke the perfect manner of the law, it would have been a lie. It would have been a lie to speak Greek and say I spoke the perfect manner of the law. You got it? The prelude? You know what I want,
I'm in
though,
the prelude, but I'm trying to see where you want to start.
Not a problem. I got you. I told you I'm cooking.
Yeah, that's
my
what
recipe.
Do you want me to
I
read
thought
all
you
of that?
had my season salt, but you ain't got my season salt.
I got it. Do you want me to start from the top?
It says wherefore.
That's Slakia.
Now you got my glory.
So
read what you got.
In the prelude of Sirach, before chapter 1.
Yes, sir.
In the partial middle of the clause, wherefore.
Most of y'all should have this highlighted. Y'all should have this highlighted. No.
Before chapter Sirach 1.
No, I'm good. I'm gonna be patient too. For those who don't have it, I'm gonna be patient. I'm gonna be patient. So in the prelude, it says the prelude of the wisdom of Jesus or Yahushua, son of Sirach. When you go all the way down, you got to use your finger where it'll be like almost all the way down, and you'll see wherefore. It'll have the law, then period. It says to the law, then period, wherefore. After that, you should highlight all of that afterward, because Paul's going to show you why he had to say in the Hebrew tongue, and then say, I gave the perfect manner of the law. There's a reason why he said it that way, right? Who's still looking for it?
Page 70.
Who's still looking for it? I need to know who's still looking for it. Everybody got it? Everybody got it? All right. Officer, go ahead and read it.
It's page 70. Starting wherefore.
Come on.
Let me entreat you to read it with favor.
Come on.
And attention.
And what?
And attention.
He's saying pay attention. This is the reason why Paul had to say in the Hebrew. So pay attention. Come on.
And to pardon us, wherein we may seem to come short of some words.
That's why Paul had to say it in a certain way, in a certain tongue. Come on.
Which we have labored to interpret.
Read.
For the same things uttered in Hebrew.
Other than what?
In Hebrew.
Read.
And translated into another tongue.
Come on.
Have not the same force in them.
Have the what?
Not the same force in them.
It doesn't hit the same. Where you won't get the same understanding. So he had to speak in the Hebrew tongue. And that's why it says twice that he became more quiet. More quiet. Because we got to slow this thing down. Wait a minute. He's speaking in our original tongue. Not in the Greek that most of us have adopted and become Hellenized Jews. But now he's speaking in the Hebrew tongue of our forefathers because he's bringing out the law. We got to get quiet to hear every word that he's saying. Because our ears been on Greek now. Our ears been on Spain. Our ears has been on every other nation but our own. But we haven't forgotten it. We just need to slow it down. So now we need to pay attention because it has what? Not the same force as the Hebrew tongue.
And not only these things,
come on,
but the law itself.
But the what?
The law itself.
So that's why they had to become more quiet, because he's speaking their ancient tongue, their original tongue, the law. And if you don't know that in Hebrew, it ain't going to hit the same. So now we need what? Precept must be up on precept. Line upon line, line upon line, here a little, there a little. That's where you get your understanding, because now we're reading it from a bastard language. So we need precepts.
That's right.
In other words, I'll still believe servants obey your masters. That type of thing. I'm like, this is a white man Bible. I'm like, see that? That's my spirit was like that. I'm like, you ain't gonna get me on that. No, precept must be on precept. So now you understand. I understand, because if I had the Hebrew, I wouldn't need all that. I wouldn't need all the Hebrew.
That's
Finish it out.
God. And not only these things, but the law itself.
But the law itself, come on.
And the prophets.
And the what?
And the prophets.
Come on.
And the rest of the books.
And the rest of the what?
The books.
You need to know. You need the precepts. You can never just read one verse or one chapter and be like, I got it. I got great understanding of that. No. Because even Paul had to remind them of our fathers. What they was talking about. You know what I'm saying? Come on.
Have no small difference.
Have what?
No small difference.
Read.
When they are spoken in their own language.
In their what?
Own language.
And that's why I try to tell people, try to learn some Hebrew. Try to learn some Hebrew. You'll be amazed on what these verses may be telling you. Because they had to use italicized words in the fill-ins of some of the chapters and some of the verses. You see them scrabble words?
That's right.
They're fill-ins. They're fill-ins because they've been in the Greek and the Latin and in the English. And then now you have New King James, NIV, ESV, GNTD, GNT. I can go on and on. You have all these different translations because it's not Hebrew. It's not Hebrew. And because even us, some of us, not in here though, we good. Some out there, we think that the scriptures is for everyone. So, what version you got? No, I need that version.
That's right.
I don't need the GNTD. I don't need the ESV. But now I do need it because I need to save my people from captivity. But back then, no. I need the one that has force. I need that one. See what I'm saying? So let's go back to Leviticus Bible Kashah to show you that Paul himself was a sojourner and was asked to speak another tongue, but he spoke the perfect law in the Hebrew tongue. He is a perfect example as a sojourner and a stranger. Living in another land that's not his own. And him telling us that too. I'm a Benjamite from Southern Kingdom, but I live in Rome, in Tarshish, in Cilicia. Right? And now I got to talk about it's not a mean city. America's a great country. Come. Come and see the golden streets. That kind of life. Where'd you leave off at Leviticus Bible Kashah?
49.
49? Bear with me. Give me the book of Genesis. Drop that. Give me Genesis. You read enough of that.
All right.
Genesis chapter 15, Bible Kashah. Take it back even further. Genesis 15 and verse 13. Genesis chapter 15 and verse 13, Bible Kashah. Because now I know we brought out prophecies in Galatians 3 about Abraham. This is going to add on to that even the more. Because this was prophetic for Abraham to even know about himself. That he would be looked a certain kind of way in the prophecies and the testimonies to come. Right?
That's right.
But it wasn't targeted at him literally. It was targeted of who's coming after him. So now that you understand Galatians 3, or you should be understanding Galatians 3, or keep studying it now that you have the breakdown. Genesis chapter 15, and you can start at verse 12. 13 is key. You can start at verse 12.
Genesis chapter 15, starting at verse 12.
Come on.
And when the sun was going down,
yes, sir,
a deep sleep fell upon Abram.
Read.
And lo, a horror of great darkness fell upon him. And he said unto Abram, know of surety that thy seed shall be a stranger in a land that is not theirs.
You see that? That's a precept for Leviticus 25 for Israel.
I see they want that.
Right. That thy seed shall be a stranger in a land. Come on.
That is not theirs.
That is what?
Not theirs.
That is not theirs. Read.
And shall serve them, and they shall afflict them 400 years.
Letting you know that you will be a stranger in a land for 400 years. And what is that land, family? What is that land?
In Egypt.
Egypt, come. It's Egypt. It's not America. It's not America. We still here. Even when I was coming up, they were talking about 400 years. I'm like, well, I'm still here. We passed that number. You know. But no, the 400 years, 430 years, right? To be exact. But the prophecy that Abram was given, aka Abraham, was Israel serving 400 years. In Egypt. Come on.
And also, that nation,
yes, sir,
whom they shall serve, will I judge.
Will I what?
I judge.
Read.
And afterward, they shall come out with great substance.
They will do what?
Come out with great substance.
Read.
And thou shalt go to thy fathers in peace.
Come on.
Thou shalt be buried in a good old age.
Come on.
And in the fourth generation, they shall come hither again. For the iniquity of the Amorites is not yet full.
Stop right there. Stop right there. Just showing you, Abraham was already shown the prophecies of the Torah and of the testimonies of our people going through a captivity, being called what? A stranger. All of Israel being called a stranger in the land that is not ours. Now you know how far he was shown some things. Not just Egypt, but all of our 7 captivities, we're in a land that is not ours. We're on the land that is not ours. Any questions before I proceed? Any questions? Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. You said the precept to go with Genesis 15, 12, 13, and Leviticus what?
25. Just to keep it simple right now. But again, if you remember the Galatians 3 breakdown we did, you will understand that position because it mentions what? A servitude as a stranger in Egypt for 430 years. See that?
Yes.
New Testament. So now you can preset that. From here a little and there a little, you can preset that. So I'm saying. Also, it mentions Abraham in his seed. Being a stranger now. Right? Like I said, once you see the dots, it's like, how did I get in this? But they don't do this because it's not their book. And the spirit of Yahweh is not upon us. Upon them. So therefore, they're going to just read it contextually, chapter to chapter, never coming to the understanding this is predicated off our history. The whole book is predicated off our history.
That's right.
And the law. That's why it says to the law and to the testimony. Matter of fact, just get that real quick in Isaiah 8:20. Just get that real quick. This is the other algorithm that you have to know in Isaiah 8:20. You have to know this. Without Isaiah 28, 9, and 10, and without Isaiah 8 and 20, it's hard to get understanding. It is hard. Because the Most High is going to bring you a brother or a sister to help you along your way. But if they're not teaching their algorithm, because they're not going to be speaking Hebrew, 9 times out of 10, not going to be speaking Hebrew, they'll be speaking another language from another nation. And if they're not using the algorithm of the law and to the testimony, and precept upon precept, they're not going to have the understanding about Galatians, or Ephesians, or Colossians, or Acts. 10, preferably. And also Romans 9. Right? You're not going to know that because they're just going to read chapter for chapter for chapter and never know who, what, when, or why. So give me Isaiah 8:20 by yourself.
Isaiah chapter 8, verse 20.
Come on.
To the law.
To what?
To the law.
Come on.
And to the testimony.
So to the Torah first, and then to the Tanakh after. It's that simple. It's that simple. To the book, first 5 books first, and then everything after that, all the way to Malachi. That's what it's saying. You need to know that first before you jumping off in the so-called New Testament. Or New Testament, so-called new. Right? Because if you don't read that first, you're not going to understand nothing afterwards. You're not. Read that again.
Isaiah chapter 8, verse 20.
Come on.
To the law.
Yes, sir.
And to the testimony.
Come on.
If they speak not according to this word,
come on,
it is because there is no light in them.
You see that? You see that? They have no understanding.
God.
I wish Brother Yatham and sister was here. I'm about to pull their precept. Them soldiers, I'm about to pull their precept right now. Give me Proverbs chapter 1 and verse 7. They don't have any understanding. I pray they're watching.
Proverbs chapter 1 verse 7.
Come on.
The fear of the Lord Yahweh is the beginning of knowledge.
Come on.
But fools, But fools despise wisdom.
They do what?
Despise wisdom.
Come on.
And instruction.
And what?
And instruction.
So they won't be willing to go through the instructions of the algorithm to break down the scriptures. They don't want to do that. So therefore they don't receive what? The wisdom. Therefore, they don't receive the understanding. Because you need to receive the wisdom and the understanding through what? Instruction. You have to be instructed. But if you're not willing to do that, then that's what the scripture says, fools. Fools. That's what you come down to be, a fool. Because it's not, you're not innocent. You're not sincere if you refuse instruction. That's what's going on. Because if you refuse instruction, you are a fool. Because now you are wicked. You are wicked. Like, again, First Maccabees, chapter 1, verse 11. We're not getting it, but I'm just saying you can't leave it because you are shown what a fool is. Put back on the shackles and the cuffs. Because I know I'm going to get my 3 hots in the car. That's a slave mentality. But you want that. When you don't want instruction is what I'm saying. You want that. That I don't know. That's wicked on wicked on wicked. When you want captivity, but not only that, the wicked part is you're persuading your brethren to go back in with you. Because you know we can't do it on our own. I'll jump if you jump. And you waiting on them to jump first. You know how we rap. I'll throw that rock if you throw that rock. See how we build? That's how we build. And they sit there like this. Throw it. I double dare. I triple dog dare you to do it. As soon as he do it, you out of there. Out of there. Like, you stupid. You stupid. Can't believe you fell for that. Right? But that's what's going on in Maccabees. We're trying to pursue others to also fall, to throw the rock. That's how wicked we are. That's how wicked we are, right? So when we go back to Genesis, Baba Kishah, go back to Genesis. Let's read it one more again. 15 and 13, Baba Kishah. 15 and 13. You're going to see that Abram is being told a testimony, a prophecy, that we are going to be strangers in a land that's not ours. What you got?
Genesis chapter 15, verse 13. And he said unto Abram, know of a surety that thy seed shall be a stranger.
Shall be a what?
A stranger.
Come on.
In a land that is not theirs.
Read.
And they shall serve them, and they shall afflict them 400 years.
What it's saying is, what Brother Joel said earlier, the law got flipped on us, and now we're serving with rigor. We're serving with rigor because we are in the land that's not ours, and we're being afflicted. That's rigor. That's rigor. Right? And the curses was like, we couldn't wait till it was sundown, and we couldn't wait till it was sun up because we was working all the time. We was watching our women working that night, or we was working during the day. And then they were flipping on us to keep us in confusion. Have the women working up in Master House, and we don't know what's going on up in there. We be out in the field working. Type of stuff. See that? The laws was flipped on us because we did not serve Yahweh with joyfulness and gladness of heart. Right? Give me the book of Exodus chapter 1 and 1. Exodus chapter 1 and verse 1. About to show. Exodus chapter 1 and verse 1. Right? Breaking these strongholds down.
Come on.
Right? Show me the light. That's like show me the money. You even know what's going on. Exodus 1:1 about Michelle. We're going to read to verse 11.
Come. Exodus chapter 1, starting at verse 1.
Come on.
Now these are the names of the children of Israel.
Yes, sir.
Which came into Egypt.
We did what?
Came into Egypt.
Just to back up what we read in Genesis. Come on.
Every man and his household came with Jacob.
Ain't that law in Leviticus, Con? Every man and his household. But the law was actually for us. But because we denied Yahweh, now the law come against us, and now we are in rigor and servitude as bondmen and bondwomen, and our whole house is in it. Read. Reuben,
Simeon, Levi, and Judah.
Read.
Issachar, Zebulun, and Benjamin, Dan, and Naphtali, Gad, and Asher.
Read.
And all the souls that came out of the loins of Jacob were 70 souls. So for Joseph,
even Joseph, come on,
was in Egypt already.
Read.
And Joseph died, and all his brethren, and all that generation. And the children of Israel were fruitful.
Were what?
Fruitful.
Read.
And increased abundantly.
Salakia. He's going to have to share one of the brothers and have a third. He got to be a third in there. With the sit with the brethren. Sit with the brethren. They're going to have to snuggle up. Salakia. Read what you left off at.
Verse 7.
Come on.
And the children of Israel were fruitful.
Were what?
Were fruitful.
Read.
And increased abundantly.
Come on.
And multiplied. And waxed exceeding mighty.
Read.
And the land was filled with them.
Read.
Now there arose up a new king over Egypt.
Read.
Which knew not Joseph. And he said unto his people, Behold, the people of the children of Israel are more and mightier than we.
See that? They was keeping game. They said, hold up. I know they ain't made that move, but they can make that move if they wanted to. Because he said more in number, and he said mightier. Like they peeping game. But, you know, we Negroes, we forgive anyone and everyone. We love everyone. Don't fret. We want to be servants. We want to live in the land. But they don't have that type of spirit. They're like, no. We know that y'all mighty men. And we know that y'all outnumber us. Read.
Come on. Let us deal wisely with them.
And so just in case they may have an uproar, or just in case they don't like how we deal, let's go counsel with them now. Let's see where they at in their spirit. Let's go talk to them. Let's talk to their leaders and see where they at. Just like Abraham. See that? Come on.
Lest they multiply, and it come to pass that when they fallen out any war, falleth out any war, they join also unto our enemies.
Unto who?
Our enemies.
See, ain't nothing new going on like today. Ain't nothing new going on. They won't let us in. Let's see if we can talk to them before they start getting their people together against us. See that? That's why in Psalm 83, they beat us to the punch and made sure everybody was against us.
Right.
Because we nice. We just want you to leave us alone. But you don't know who you are, so therefore, no one can leave you alone. They don't. When you look in the mirror, you're like, okay, cool. But when they look at you, they looking at Psalm 82, they looking at John 10:34 and say, We are gods. That's the problem. Now, if I knew that, I would know why they say we got to deal wisely with them. We need to make sure that this God don't get the idea to have an uproar. Because I won't be able to contain them. Once they start deciding the land is theirs. Right? Mm-hmm. But again, I'm indigenous to the land, I'm an Indian, I love everyone, and I want peace with the Great Spirit. I want everything to be peaceful. That's how we come. That's how we come. Read.
They join also unto our enemies and fight against us.
Read.
And so get them up out of the land.
Come on.
Therefore, they did set over them taskmasters.
What did they do?
Set over them taskmasters.
So before we knew our position and how mighty we really are, they set up taskmasters. Employers.
Con.
Make sure you come in at 9.
Right.
Make sure you punch at 5. I will not be paying you overtime today.
Con.
But I will call on you, and you better come or I'll fire
you. You better not be late.
That's your employer, right? Come on.
Taskmasters to afflict them with their burden.
With their what?
Their burden.
Come. Go get that. Go get this. Do it quickly. Don't you drop it. You have to deal with me tonight, right? Read.
And they built for Pharaoh treasure cities.
Read.
Python.
Read.
And Ramsey.
And what?
And Ramsey.
They literally made that movie. Ten Commandments. They did that. Right? Again, they love to prophesy what other nations do for them. They love that thing. That's how I know it's true. Because they have a knack of boasting themselves. Want to be the last of everything, the last of Mohicans, the last samurai. They want to be that position. They brought you another Jesus, because they want to boast who they are. So they would do that. Come on.
That was all for the verse 11.
That was all so verse 11?
Yes, sir.
Salakia. Give me 1 Kings now. Give me 1 Kings. Just so you know, you were a stranger in Egypt. You're a stranger in most lands that was not ours, in rigor, in servitude. Because they know what you are, they know what you're made of, so they love using your might and your wit for their gain. Give me 1 Kings 11. Because I still have to point out some things. Let me get there. There's a spot I want to start at. 1 Kings 11 is the spot I want to start at. Even more right? Kind of jumping ahead, like I said, it can be really, really, really long. And it's going to be long, but this can be almost infinitely long. But so you have a good understanding of hitting some key things that you are going to deal with when you want to edify. When you want to be able to edify, these are some points I'm showing the body and what I've been shown, which is evident why where we are today and why we still hear brothers and sisters still talk about everyone. It's because of this understanding here. Right? 1 Kings 11. No, sir. What verse you say?
I was saying, did you want to start at verse 2?
No, sir.
Okay.
No, sir.
Because you said where we are, so I was like, oh, this is where we are.
Kind. But no, sir, I'm getting to some points. Right?
Okay, kind.
Get to some, because if I read all of this, we're going to go somewhere else. I know.
There's so much.
I know. We're going to go somewhere else. But again, the title is about strangers and Gentiles, right? That's my point. So, and now we mostly been reading about what? Israelites being called strangers, in a land that's not ours. That's what we've been reading about mostly, right? But also showing you the caveat of the other nations called heathen, also being called strangers and sojourners, But now we're going back to what? Israel, because that's what it's all about. I want to know about my heritage and what we were doing even yet this day, and why we are misunderstood, even in our eschatology, why people aren't hearing us, is because where I'm going. So give me 1 Kings chapter 11, and verse 26.
Starting at verse 26.
Because these are the keys that you need.
That's
These are the keys that you need.
1 Kings, chapter 11, starting at verse 26.
Come on.
And Jeroboam,
come on.
the son of Nebat, and Ephratite,
you got it,
of Zerata, Solomon's servant.
Who is he?
Solomon's servant.
Come on.
Whose mother's name is Zariah.
Come on.
A widow woman.
Yes, sir.
Even he lifted up his hand against the king.
Come on.
And this was the cause that he lifted up his hand against the king.
Read.
Solomon built Millo and repaired breaches of the city of David, his father.
Read.
And the man Jeroboam was a mighty man of valor.
Was a what?
Mighty man of valor.
Read.
And Solomon, seeing the young man that he was industrious, he made him ruler over all the charge of the house of Joseph.
Read.
Excuse me. And it came to pass at that time, when Jeroboam went out of Jerusalem, that the prophet Ahiah, the Shulamite, found him in the way, and he had clad him with a new garment, and they too were alone in the field.
Read.
And Ahijah caught the new garment that was on him and rent it in 12 pieces.
How many pieces?
12 pieces.
Right? For those who don't know, Ahijah is showing Jeroboam a prophecy.
God.
He's showing him a prophecy by ripping up the garment in 12 pieces.
God.
Continue reading, sir.
Verse 31.
Come on.
And he said to Jeroboam, take thee 10 pieces.
Take how many?
10 pieces.
Read.
For thus said the Lord Yahweh, the God of Israel.
Come on.
Behold, I will rent the kingdom out of the hand of Solomon.
Read.
And will give 10 tribes to thee.
To who?
To thee.
So Jeroboam was going to inherit 10 tribes. See that?
God.
Read.
But he shall have 1 tribe for my servant David's sake.
Read.
And for Jerusalem's sake.
Read.
The city which I have chosen out of all the tribes of Israel.
Read.
Because that they have forsaken me and have worshipped Ashtoreth.
Ashtoreth. Read.
The goddess of the Zidonians.
Now you know for a fact it's coming out of Ham. Zidon and Tyre. That's Ham's lineage in Genesis 10.
Right.
Ashtoreth, Estante, Easter. It's coming out of there. Read.
Chemosh, the god of the Moabites.
The god of who?
Of the Moabites.
Read.
And Milcom, the god of the children of Ammon.
Read.
And have not walked in my way.
Come on.
To do that which is right in mine eyes. And to keep my statutes and my judgments, as did David his father.
As what?
Did David his father.
And the reason why is because when you read chapter 11, verse 1 on down, Solomon allowed that to happen. Solomon allowed that to happen, right? So that's why when you're reading down further into the chapter, all of Israel have taken on all of these idols. Not real gods, but all these idols and tried to make them into gods because Solomon allowed it. He's the king. So whatever the king does, the rest of the kingdom will follow. That's what was going on. But Ahijah had showed them, I'm going to show you a prophecy because now I'm giving 10 tribes unto Jeroboam and the rest is going somewhere else. We have not read that yet. Come on.
Verse 35.
Read 34, Bob Geshaw.
I did.
I need you to read it.
Oh, we're going to read it again. Okay, it's like
good. Just follow me.
Verse 34. Howbeit, I will not take the whole kingdom out of his hand.
Read.
But I will make him prince all the days of his life for David, my servant's sake.
Read.
Whom I chose because he kept my commandments and my statutes.
Read.
But I will take the kingdom out of his son's hand.
Out of Solomon's hand. Come on.
And will give it unto thee, even 10 tribes.
Even 10 tribes. Even 10 tribes. I'm gonna kind of skip and jump real quick.
God.
Give me 12 and 1. 1 Kings 12 and 1.
1 Kings chapter 12 verse 1.
Come on.
And Rehoboam
Yes, sir.
went to Shechem, for all Israel were come to Shechem to make him king.
To what?
Make him king.
Read.
And it came to pass, when Jeroboam, the son of Nebat, who was yet in Egypt, heard of it, for he was fled from the presence of King Solomon.
He what?
Fled from the presence of King Solomon.
Come on.
And Jeroboam dwelt in Egypt, that they sent and called him, and Jeroboam and all the congregation of Israel came and spake unto Rehoboam, saying,
Come on.
Thy father made our yoke grievous.
Yes, sir.
Now therefore, make thou the grievous service of thy father and his heavy yoke, which he put upon us, lighter, and we will serve thee.
We will do what?
Serve thee.
In other words, they said your father was hard on us, right? Because the law was like, you're not supposed to put rigor on us, but your father was hard on us.
God.
So we'll follow you, Rehoboam. We'll follow you if you go by the law
God.
and be lighter with us, right?
God.
Come on.
And he said unto them, Depart yet for 3 days, then come again to me.
Read.
And the people departed.
Come on.
And King Rehoboam consulted with the old men that stood before Solomon his father, while he yet lived.
Read.
And said, How do you advise that I may answer this people?
Read.
And they spake unto him, saying, If thou wilt be a servant unto this people this day, and wilt serve them, and answer them, and speak good words to them.
What kind of words?
Good words to them.
You speak the law. How you're supposed to deal with your brother.
God.
If you come that way. Come on.
Then they will be thy servants forever.
You see what I'm saying? It could have been that sweet.
God.
It could have been that sweet. I'm saying could have because you see where we are now.
God.
But it could have been that sweet. If you just do thus saith the Lord, man, they'll serve you till the cows come home.
God.
No kickback, no bucket.
God.
No eye service according to Colossians and Titus.
God.
Right? No looking at you crazy like you owe them something.
That's right.
They'll just serve you with gladness of heart.
God.
Because you're a righteous king. God. Come on.
But he forsook the counsel of the old men.
But he did not listen to the elders. He didn't receive instruction. He didn't receive wisdom. Or understanding.
That's right.
Why are you telling me the good words? Why are you telling me like I don't know the good words? Right? Because that Maccabees is still in the spirit, right? Come on.
Which they have given him and consulted with the young men.
With the what men?
The young men.
Wow. I'm going to deal with the foolish.
I'm
not going to deal with the wise.
That's right.
I mean, we all been young. Come on now.
Right.
We all been rebellious. Right? We heard the instructions from our parents and was like, yeah, I ain't doing that. When nighttime comes. Or when you go to work. Because I ain't got school today, so when you go to work, I'll show you what I'm made of.
Right.
That type of eye service, right? So he consulted with the young men. Come on.
That were grown up with him.
That were what?
Grown up with him.
Read.
And which stood before him.
Read.
And he said unto them,
his fellows. Read.
What counsel give ye that we may answer this people?
In other words, he went to them and said, what y'all think I should tell them? Right? That's funny, going to young people like they have some advisory for you, like they've lived. Right? What you think I ought to do? What you gonna tell them? I only got 2 more days, man. These people bugging, right? Come on, give me what you got.
And he said unto them, What counsel give ye that we may answer this people?
Come on.
Who has spoken to me, saying, Make the yoke which thy father did put upon us lighter. And the young men that were grown up with him spake unto him, saying, Thus shalt thou speak unto this people that spake unto thee, saying, Thy father made our yoke heavy,
Read.
but make thou it lighter unto us. Thus shalt thou say unto them,
Read.
Make little finger shall be thicker.
Read that again,
My little finger shall be thicker
Read.
than my father's my father's loin.
Now he boasting himself.
Come.
As if he could. My little finger is going to be.
God.
You know
That's a ninja there.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
God.
That's a nigga roll.
God.
That's a nigga roll. And a young man at that.
God.
You boasting over your father?
Bruh.
Not like another nation or another like Negro that maybe at your level, like your kinfolk that you want to seek counsel of, that you grew up with. You boasting yourself over your father. That type of rebellion going on. My little finger is going to be bigger than my father's loins. That's what I'm about. And we would say, for those who are elder, you're trying to cast a check at Joe.
Right? Con.
Right? That's what an elder would say that catch a young man talking like that. You can't cash. That's a bounce check I see coming. Right? Well, go ahead.
And now, whereas my father did lay you with a heavy yoke.
With a what?
Heavy yoke.
Come on.
I will add to your yoke.
I will do what?
Add to your yoke.
He's treating the brethren, Leviticus 25:45, as slaves. That's what he's doing. He's putting rigor on. See what I'm saying? That's why I said earlier, if you talk to them with the good words, aka good, the law, right, they'll be with you forever. They'll never buck up. But no, he wants to brag and boast himself over his father, and now he literally is saying, I'm going to put rigor on my own people. As if they're from another nation. Right? Like he's going to own them like that. That type of thing. That's what we was on. See what I'm saying? Come on.
My father had chastised you with whips.
With what?
With whips.
Read.
But I will chastise you with scorpions.
With what?
With scorpions.
That's just evil. Straight up evil. I'm not backing up nothing. I'm going to double down what my daddy did. Come on.
So Jeroboam and all the people came to Rehoboam the third day, as the king had appointed, saying, Come to me again the third day. And the king answered the people roughly, and forsook the old men's counsel that they gave him, and spake to them after the counsel of the young men, saying, My father made your yoke heavy, and I will add to your yoke. My father also chastised you with whips, but I will chastise you with scorpions.
Come on.
Wherefore, the king hearkened not unto the people.
Come on.
For the cause was from the Lord Yahweh.
Where is it from?
The Lord Yahweh.
So this, again, remember we said the Shelonite, the Ahijah, had prophesied this together from the Most High. That this was going to go down anyway. Read.
That he might perform his saying, which the Lord Yahweh spake by Ahijah, the Shelonite, unto Jeroboam the son of Nebat.
Read.
So when all Israel saw that the king hearkened not unto them, the people answered the king, saying, What portion have we in David?
That's now they're asking, how can we follow y'all? If you didn't agree to what we asked for, which was legal, which was right, and you don't want to abide by that, then you're making it hard for us to follow you. Come on.
Neither have we inheritance in the son of Jesse.
Now we don't have inheritance because that's not according to the law. That's what they're saying. Now we can't follow you. Rightfully so, we can't follow you. Read.
To your tents, O Israel.
Read.
Now see to thine own house, David.
There's the split. If you didn't catch it, there's the split right there.
That's right.
There's your northern and southern kingdom. when it said, "O Israel, in thine own house, David so." Soon as it mentions Israel and David, there's northern and southern, right? The split, northern and southern kingdom of Israel, because he was going to put rigor on them, and they could not follow that because that is against the law.
That's right.
To be put in rigor of your own brethren. If you forgot it, let's go back to Leviticus 25. I'm going to go straight to the point, Baba Kishab. If you missed the point, I'm going to go straight to the point. Where the rigor. I don't want to be too long with it. Start at verse 39 and come on down.
Leviticus 25, starting at verse 39.
Come on.
And if thy brother that dwell by thee be waxen poor, and be sold unto thee, thou shalt not compel him to serve as a bondservant, but as a hired servant, and as a sojourner. He shall be with thee, and shall serve thee unto the year of Jubilee.
Come on.
And then shall he depart from thee, both he and his children with him, and shall return unto his own family, and unto the possession of his fathers shall he return.
Give me 44.
Verse 44. Both thy bondmen and thy bondmaids, which thou shalt have, shall be of the heathen.
Shall be of who?
Of the heathen.
Come on.
That are round about you.
Come on.
Of them shall ye buy bondmen and bondmaids.
See that? So he literally was treating his own people as heathens. So it was against the law. So now they would say, give me 1 Kings, Baba Kishab. What verse? 16 again? Give me verse 16, 1 Kings 12, 16. 1 Kings 12, 16.
1 Kings 12, verse 16.
Come on.
So when all Israel saw that the king hearkened not unto them, the people answered the king, saying, what portion have we in David? Neither have we inheritance in the son of Jesse.
Come on.
To your tents, O Israel. Now see to thine own house, David. So Israel departed unto their own tents.
And again, if you have a map, you would see northern and southern kingdom on either side of the sea. You'll see them on either side. You will see northern on one side, like you'll see Reuben and Dan, northern kingdom on one side, and you'll see Judah, Benjamin, Levi on the other side, where it was a split amongst the body. Right?
I found the rigor. It was in 46.
It was in 46? All right, read that real quick, Baba Kishab.
Leviticus 25, 46. And ye shall take them as an inheritance for your children after you.
Talking about the heathen. Come on.
To inherit them for a possession. They shall be your bondmen forever. But over your brethren,
come on,
the children of Israel, ye shall not rule one over another with rigor.
With what?
With rigor.
See that? They knew the law. You're not supposed to rule over us with rigor. Not like that. We're brethren. This is not my bottle of water. This is our bottle of water.
That's right.
There is a hierarchy, and no one was lacking though in Israel. No one's lacking. Everybody's supposed to make sure they're taken care of, right? Just like you had the year of Jubilee, everybody make sure they were taken care of, right? But now that you're in your sojourner as a stranger in the land, right? Now rigor is on, right? But when you read 1 Kings, they had the split. But the Most High God set it up that way to put a spirit of Rehoboam. Right? Because he had the spirit of what? His father. His father, Solomon. To have every other idol under heaven in his house. So now you can see why he was on that type of spirit. To have Kamesh, Milcom, Ashtoreth in his house as gods, right? Now, you left off what? Verse 16 or is it 17?
16.
You mean back in 1 Kings?
Yeah.
17, sir.
Come.
No, Slocky, 16. It was 16.
Read verse 17, Bible, sir.
Come, verse 17. But as for the children of Israel, which dwelt in the cities of Judah,
Come on.
Rehoboam reigned over them.
Read.
Then King Rehoboam said to Adoram, who was over the tribune,
Yes, sir.
and all Israel stoned him with stones,
Come on.
that he died.
Read.
Therefore, King Rehoboam made speed to get him up to his chariot to flee to Jerusalem.
Come on.
So Israel rebelled against the house of David unto this day.
Unto what day?
This day.
Unto this day. You still have the spirit of Northern Kingdom bucking up against Southern Kingdom. Still got this day. You got that.
God.
See it back there. Right? Still here to this day. And that's why, again, I don't be struggling with it. There's a reason why this is going on today, because it was prophetic back then that this will happen. Yet this day, you will see the tension. Right? When you see so-called Issacharites, or and I'm gonna even call it out even in this room, Zebulonites, even Simeonites, right, bucking up against Levi and Judah, right, is because this right here is going on. It's nothing new at all. It's been prophesied of what happened, right? But that was the split. Right? Jump down to 21, Bible Bishop. Jump down to verse 21.
Verse 21. And when Rehoboam was come to Jerusalem, he assembled all the house of Judah.
Come on.
With the tribe of Benjamin.
Read.
And 180,000 chosen men, which were warriors, to fight against the house of Israel.
To do what?
Fight against the house of Israel.
To fight against your brethren. See that?
Come
on.
To bring the kingdom again to Rehoboam, the son of Solomon.
Read.
But the word of Yahweh came unto Shemaiah, the man of God, saying, Speak unto Rehoboam, the son of Solomon, king of Judah, and unto all the house of Judah and Benjamin, and to the remnant of the people, saying, Thus saith the Lord Yahweh, Ye shall not go up, nor fight against your brethren. The city of the children of Israel. Return every man to his house.
Read.
For this thing is from me.
Read.
They hearken therefore to the word of the Lord Yahweh, and return to depart. Return to depart according to the word of the Lord Yahweh.
You see that? This came by Yahweh. This didn't come by way of someone's idea. This came on because we were sinning against the Most High. So, as the Most High does, He'll give you a task that you have to overcome, and that's to love your brother as thyself.
That's right.
That's how heavy it is. It's not the Negro that got to be your brother as well. It's also the Northern Kingdom that you have to bring in amongst your flock as well. And vice versa, and also of those of the diaspora. Wherever our brethren are, we have to learn how to be a brethren unto them. Now that's heavy. I'll be honest with you, that's heavy. Because you see someone come from another country, and because they ain't looking all Negroid up, or if they ain't looking all Hispanic up, or if they ain't, you know what I'm saying? They don't look like a German, right? You acting all funny. But I will have you know, like I said, for those who've been online like myself and have worked it out, I've seen from, again, I'm using our body. I've seen from the Philippines, all the way from Germany, all the way here in the States, so-called South America, all border of blue, fringed up, got signs up, breaking down the Hebrew, talking about Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushua. I done watched it, and they ain't missing the beat. And I'm them countries I'm calling out, they on the corner doing it. So when people talk about they ain't got the nappy hair, I'm like, wow. If that's to extent of your knowledge, I know for a fact that you are not being led by a brother or a sister in the text. In the text, because I've dealt with brothers like that. They ain't got the hair. I'm like, wow. You know, and I kind of leave them a little bit. I was like, yeah, kick that turn. I know you read that, right? Yeah, but they still ain't got this. I'm like, oh, you still on that? I had to leave you on that at that point. Because you just read here the prophecy of northern and southern kingdom going their opposite ways. Even Yahweh gave them instructions not to even fight each other. Just to stay apart. To stay apart. Yes, sir. Brother Yehuda.
To your right, sir.
Yes. And more to that. That's what it's talking about. That's all that was about right there. Was getting to chapter 12. Right? No, go back what he's calling. Start at verse 30. Start at verse 30. Read what he's calling.
1 Kings chapter 12, starting at verse 30.
Somebody post that?
Come. Yeah, that's a question.
Come. Yeah, 11 and 30.
11 and... Slakia.
I know where you at. 11 and 30.
Come. 1 Kings chapter 11, verse 30.
Go on.
And Ahijah caught the new garment that was on him and rent it in 12 pieces.
He did what?
Rent it in 12 pieces. And he said to Jeroboam, take thee 10 pieces. But thus said the Lord Yahweh, the God of Israel, behold, I will rent the kingdom out of the hand of Solomon, and I will give 10 tribes to thee.
10 tribes to thee.
God.
10 tribes to thee. I'm gonna throw a little pepper on this one when I'm cooking. Give me 2 Ezra 13 now. 2 Ezra 13. Y'all already know what this is about. But because they had a number 10, God. Y'all already know what this is about. But again, precept must be upon precept. So to the question, you're gonna get a definite answer you can't get around, especially those in the truth. And if they have that understanding about 1 Kings 11 and 30, they know where I'm going in 2 Ezra chapter 13, verse 40 about Pesha.
I'm there. Page 31 of your Apocrypha.
Come on.
2 Ezra chapter 13, starting at verse 40.
Come on.
Those are the 10 tribes.
Those are what?
The 10 tribes.
Read.
Which were carried away prisoners.
Read.
Out of their own land.
Come on.
In the time of Osea, the king, whom Salamazar, the king of Assyria, led away captive. And he carried them over the waters, and so came they into another land.
Into a what?
Another land.
Come on.
But they took this counsel among themselves, that they would leave the multitude of the heathen and go forth into a further country where never mankind dwelt, that they might there keep their statutes, which they never kept in their own land.
In their what?
In their own land. And they entered into Euphrates by the narrow passages of the river. For the Most High then showed signs for them.
Come on.
And held still the flood till they were passed over.
See, the Most High still is making a way for them to keep that division. 2 Ezra 13, 40 on down. The Most High was still making a way for them to keep the prophecies fulfilled. See that? Come on.
For through that country,
yes, sir,
there was a great way to go.
Come on.
Namely, of a year and a half.
Come on.
And the same region is called Arsaret.
Or AKA Turtle Island. AKA Turtle Island is what the 10 tribes called it. They called it the Turtle Island, but we know it as Ashereth according to the scriptures, right? But those 10 tribes were still being divided away from Southern Kingdom. That's why when we will read certain precepts, I'll just get one, John 7, Bible Pesha, I'll get one to show you Yahushua. I'm just helping out some of those other camps that might be watching. and have learned this precept. Bear with me. John 7 and 32. John 7 and 32. Right? They're showing you. Because remember, this is still what? We're still a stranger. We're still a stranger. We're going from captivity to captivity, from land to land, still being called strangers and sojourners. That's a big sojourning, meaning a big migration. That's a big one. Right? But we're still in that position because it was a prophecy since Abram was told that we will be strangers in the land.
St. John chapter 7, starting at verse 32.
Come on.
The Pharisees heard that the people murmured such things concerning him.
Come on.
And the Pharisees and the chief priests sent officers to take him.
Come on.
Then said Yahushua unto them, Yet a little while am I with you.
Right, I'm with the Jews right now. So he's talking to them. A little while I'm still going to be with you. Right? Because he's doing what? Fulfilling prophecy. For him, for his sake, he's still fulfilling his prophecy. What he's going to fulfill, right? Come on.
And then I go unto him that sent me.
Now he's going to Yahweh after he does his fulfillment. Come on.
Ye shall seek me and shall not find me.
Read.
And where I am, neither ye cannot go. Cannot come.
Right.
Then said the Jews among themselves.
Hold on.
Whither will he go?
The Jews know something, though. They know something. Why are they about to ask a question? Where is he going? Because the Jews, right, they know something. They know, they believe who he is, so they know he's come to fulfill something. You see what I'm saying? Come on.
Whither will he go?
Yes, sir.
That we shall not find him.
Well, we should know what?
Find him.
Well, that means that there ain't no Jew where he going. See what I'm saying? He already dealing with the Jews. The Pharisees don't believe him. Some of them don't believe on him. Some of them do. But the multitude believe on him. But now they're questioning, where is he going now? Because if he is the Messiah, we know what he got to do. Come on.
Will he go unto the dispersed?
Whoa. They know he has to go to those of the dispersed. That's what I sound like? Come on.
Will he go to the dispersed among the Gentiles?
Among who?
The Gentiles.
Come on.
And teach the Gentiles.
And do what?
Teach the Gentiles.
See that? So for some, I'm helping out for some camps. They know it could have been that 2nd Ezra 10. 2nd Ezra 13. That he's going to wake up all of Israel, because he would say out of his own mouth, "I'm only sent, but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel." So they would believe that 2nd Ezra 13:40. They had to have an encounter with Hamashiach Yahushua, because the Jews were saying, if he's leaving us, whither will he go? Will he wake them up too? Because the multitude left, a multitude of Northern Kingdom left all the way a year's journey unto Turtle Island, to Astor. Right? Finish it out.
What manner of saying is this that he said? Ye shall seek me and shall not find me. And where I am, thither ye cannot come.
Thither ye cannot come. They didn't even have an understanding about he going back to the Father. That's wild. But nonetheless, they still questioned, because they knew of a prophecy of 1 Kings. They knew of the prophecy of the split. Matthew 10 about the show.
It's great to be kept. And that's what a lot of the non-believers that's not in the truth. They want to separate Israel from, and then the Gentiles are separate people. Well, like Israel could we over here adopted the land, adopted customs and stuff. And we're the Gentiles. But they want to keep it separate, like when the Gentiles can be
Come. No, I understand what you're saying, 110%. That's why you always hear them say, I'm sorry, not say, they will quote Galatians 3:26.
All day.
Right? All day long. Without no understanding. That's because they don't understand the history. If they only read the history, they would bethink themselves. They may still say it because they still got either John 3:16 on their mind, or just God loves everybody on their mind, or anyone, Acts 2:38, or anyone who can call on Christ shall be saved. That type of understanding, right? They love that, right? But as you said, reading the Torah, we fit the bill anyway. We fit the bill anyway. Reading Torah, we fit the bill, no matter how you slice it. And not disannulling anyone's history. I'm just talking about word for word, scripture for scripture, we fit the bill. Not disannulling anyone's Holocaust, anyone's war, anyone's migration or captivity. I give that to you. But when I put the text to you, it doesn't add up, is all I'm saying. It only adds up to certain people's journeys of being a sojourner or a stranger, of a captivity of 7, right? Fulfilling things. It only applies to certain people and certain nations in this earth. So when people say, oh, the Irish or this, that, and the third, I go, as my grandfather would say, that's poppycock. Meaning that's a lie. It's nothing. What you're saying doesn't add up because you are not living that now. According to the scriptures, it says forever. That means until Hamashiach Yahushua returns.
That's right.
So if you don't fit that bill, stop trying to be spiritual this and spiritual that. I can't be spiritual Chinese. All right, honor and glory to that thing. That's how I think about it. It's a joke. It's a joke.
Don't worry, sister. I do the same thing. Don't worry.
No, that's why we laugh, because that's what we have with it. I hear you, but I done read too much. It's comical.
That's right.
It's comical now.
That's right.
I can't even feel you no more. I used to say, I feel you in your oppression. I can't even feel you no more. Because you ain't living that bill no more. Same. So therefore, come. All that, come. And more come. Every proverb that they just put up there, that's facts. This is the fourth divide right here. It's facts. With those names that they have put up there as a question, that's really a statement that those are all the same. Spiritual Babylon, America by another nation, Turtle Island now for those indigenous, and Ashereth as well for Northern Kingdom, which is indigenous. All that kind. And we've already proven that. Matter of fact, reading the scriptures, we've already proven that. Right? We read 2nd Ezra's kind.
You wanted Matthew 10?
Matthew 10, Yahweh Shai, the water. Come, straight to the cut, right? To let you know, not just in 2nd Ezra's, but also in Matthew, which is the gospel that anyone would say this is the gospel, who he is professing salvation for. And also giving instructions unto his fellows whom to talk to. Read.
Matthew chapter 10, starting at verse 5.
Come on.
These 12 Yahushua sent forth and commanded them, saying,
Yes, sir.
Go not into the way of the Gentiles.
Yes, sir.
And into any city of the Samaritan.
Read.
Enter ye not.
Enter ye what?
Enter ye not.
Come on.
But go rather to the lost sheep of the house of Israel.
So this is a precept for your Matthew 15. He's still instructing. You already know me. You already got the download. You got the parables. You understand what I'm doing and who my Father who sent me is. Now you need to go out and do that work. Because now it's time to do what? Gather together the 12.
That's right.
That's the work now. Because the divide has happened. Now it's time to gather together the 12. And we ain't saying it. Hamashiach Yahushua gave the instructions.
That's right.
He gave you, deal with him. Deal with him. If he's your brother and Lord in Christ Jesus, deal with him, as they would say, right? Give me Zechariah chapter 11, Bible Yeshua. Zechariah chapter 11 and verse 14. Need to go back to the break. Get some more history. I didn't really want to go to that part, but because of the question, the Spirit will have us move about precept. Go back to get the history though. Zechariah. Chapter, what did I say?
11 and 12?
And 14, Baba Kishan.
11 and 14.
11 and 14, Baba
Kishan. Zechariah, chapter 11, verse 14. Then I cut asunder mine other staff.
What did I do?
Cut asunder mine other staff.
And forgive me for going straight to the cut. I'm just showing you the history. It's very redundant about cut. Cut asunder another staff. Read.
Even bands.
Even what?
Bands.
Read.
That I might break the brotherhood.
What is he doing?
Break the brotherhood.
Yahweh's doing this. Yahweh's doing this because of our iniquity. Like, you know how parents is. We think they can't get more medievalish on their discipline. They start thinking of ways to get you mad because they try to let you know who running things. So the father's like, you thought I couldn't get no worse? I'm gonna show you how bad I can be. I'm breaking the brotherhood up. You think you're doing it? No, it's me.
That's right.
I'm breaking you up. I'm getting y'all mad at each other. I'm separating y'all. And y'all know y'all in sin because without the brotherhood, y'all ain't gonna never be back together with me. Because the brotherhood got to be together to be with Yahweh. Even Christians teach that. We all have to be one with Jesus. We all have to be one. Gather together, brothers. We all got to be in one. Because when we're one, then Christ will come and give us heaven. They know that. But what they don't know is a bloodline. And now you read in Zechariah 11 and 14, Yahweh, he broke us up.
That's right.
Read.
That I might break the brotherhood between Judah and Israel.
See that? Come on.
And the Lord said unto me, take unto thee yet the instructions of a foolish shepherd.
Take the instructions of who?
A foolish shepherd.
Take the instructions of who?
A foolish shepherd.
See where we at? Now that Maccabees 1 and 11 sounds real prophetic. Real prophetic. Hey, just read that for those who just come in. Because we just read that precept. Now read Maccabees again. Because it's a foolish instructor. Grace and peace out.
Foolish shepherd, that's even today. Our brother.
But I gotta hit it home though. Because we don't want to agree with that. We don't want to believe that.
Not my pastor.
Not my spiritual advisor. That's what we call him.
No, he's a Maccabees.
Give me that,
First Maccabees, chapter 1, verse 11.
Yes, sir.
Page 114 of your Apocrypha.
Come on.
In those days.
In those days?
Went there out of Israel.
Yes, sir.
Wicked men.
And that's today. Like Yehuda said, that's today.
But
we don't want to admit that. So you got to go to the text so no one can refute that. Whenever you start talking, I don't believe that. Because the Lord, he talked to me. He talked to me. Am I lying? That's how we get
That's how they do it. They're calm. That's what they say.
He may not be talking to you, but he's talking to me. Right? I know God. I know Jesus. I have a personal relationship with him. What's his number? I need that. For real. Give me the text number. Right? Give me the WhatsApp, right? But no, read what you got.
Who persuaded many.
Who did what?
Persuaded many.
We had Israelites because the scripture said that Yahweh will give us foolish instructors. Now there are wicked Israelites who persuaded many and go, you throw the first stone out. I'll throw it with you. Sight.
Wait.
Let me cook. I'm trying to tell you.
Right?
I know our people. Right? And we still looking at you like, I double did. I'll tell everybody you did it. Now I'll tell everybody you did it. So you get that badge on your chest. That you a real Negro, right? Come on.
who persuaded many, saying, let us go and make a covenant with the heathen.
Make a what?
Covenant with the heathen.
That's a foolish instructor.
That's
because now he's taking away what? Your understanding. Taking away your wisdom.
That's right.
Which leaves you without Yahweh at the end of the day. It leaves you without the powers that be at the end of the day. They was on that type of time in Maccabees, and now we're reading in Zechariah, the same spirit is there. We go back to Zechariah just to show you we was doing that. Even yet this day, we still would do what? Mix ourselves amongst the heathen so we be comfortable with the heathen. And now people will use that Syrophoenician phrase, well, even the dogs eat from the master's table. That's out of context. Totally out of context. Totally out of context. But don't worry, family. We're going to break that down. Not today, but that's why you got to come.
That's right.
It's going to get broken down.
Bring it out.
We ain't going to riff this.
That's right.
Ain't gonna be no speaking on tongues, wabbaloo, baba, wap, bamboo. No. We're gonna go precept on precept, word for word, and you get the eschatology and the history about who she really is. Who she really is. God, all praise to y'all watching me
Oh, no, that's MJ.
That's MJ. Don't get me going. Don't get me going, right?
Right?
Zechariah 11 about himself.
Zechariah chapter 11 verse 14.
Come on.
Then I cut asunder mine other staff.
Read.
Even bands.
Read.
That I might break the brotherhood between Judah and Israel.
Come on.
And the Lord said unto me, take thee, take unto thee yet the instruments of a foolish shepherd.
Read.
For lo, I will raise up a shepherd in the land, which shall not visit those that be cut off.
That be what?
Cut off.
Jeremiah 23 real quick. Jeremiah 23 real quick. Jeremiah knew this. Jeremiah knew what was coming. There will be pastors that will not visit those who have been cut off. They don't care if you're in the hospital. They don't care if you're sick. They don't care if you ain't got the money to tithe. They do not care what your situation is. They just looking for this. And they're looking for the badge. They're looking for the phylacteries. Those who be true Israelites, right? I mean, true Israelites, they know they're Israel. They work their way up to get position. Now you see the folly that come out. Now they done got the cheer. Yeah, I'm about to spin it the way I want to spin it. See what I'm saying? Now Jeremiah 23 come out. Come on.
Jeremiah chapter 23 from the top.
Come on.
Woe unto the pastors that destroy and scatter the sheep.
Do what?
Destroy and scatter the sheep.
They'll tell you anybody can get this. They'll tell you if I don't see your tax returns, don't bother coming into my sanctuary. They will tell you if you ain't put in 2,000, you ain't getting in 2,000. Even if you do need it for your doctor bill, you ain't getting it because you ain't put it in. I don't care what I got in the storehouse. You won't be seeing these dollars, right? That type of pastor. Come on.
That scatter the sheep of my pasture.
Of my what?
Of my pasture.
Of my flock. You have taken it and you scattered it because you have given them the instructions of a fool. Read.
Therefore, thus said the Lord Yahweh, God of Israel.
The God of who?
God of Israel.
Read.
Against the pastors that feed my people. Ye have scattered my flock and driven them away.
What did you do?
Driven them away.
And that's what some of us do. We'll come and say, give me the breakdown. But they really want to test you. They don't really want the breakdown. I want to see if you can break it down because my other camp couldn't break it down. So I'm going to see if you can break it down. With no dress on, with no hair covering. Thinking that's what you really want. That ain't what you really want. You're really trying to see if we know. Because you want to continue in what? Your foolery. You want to continue in your foolery. Come on.
And have not visited them.
And have not done what?
Visited them.
Just like Zechariah said, Jeremiah got the same understanding from Yahweh that our Israelites who are our leaders, they will not visit you.
God.
They do not want to hear what your issues are.
God.
They do not want to deal with your marital concerns.
God.
They do not want to deal with your problematic children, whether it be dietary or spiritually. I don't want to hear it. You just keep coming bringing my offering.
That's right. That's
Come on.
Behold, I will visit upon you the evil of your doing.
So Yahweh, just like he did the brotherhood, he also going to break you too.
Come.
You want to break up my shepherd? My flock? I'll show you how to break something. I'll break it you.
Come.
Read.
Saith the Lord Yahweh.
Come on.
And I will gather the remnant of my flock.
And then I will have to gather my flock. Come on.
Out of all countries.
Out of where?
All countries.
Read.
Where the eye have driven them.
Read.
And will bring them again to their fold.
Read.
And they shall be fruitful and increase.
And what?
Increase.
And see that Yahweh said, I will take them away from you, and I'll show you how to gather them back.
That's right.
I'll show you how it's done.
Con.
I'll show you how it's done. Zechariah, where you left off at, chapter 11 and verse 16. Zechariah chapter 11 and verse 16.
Zechariah chapter 11 verse 16.
Come on.
For lo, I will raise up a shepherd in the land.
Read.
Which shall not visit those that be cut off.
Read.
Neither shall seek the young one, nor heal that is broken.
Come on.
Nor feed that standeth still. But he shall eat the flesh of the fat and tear their claws in pieces.
Read.
Woe to the idle shepherd that leaveth the flocks.
Destruction, just like Jeremiah said. Zechariah got the same understanding from Yahweh. Destruction for those who scatter the sheep. Come on.
The sword.
The what?
The sword shall be upon his arm.
Come on.
And upon his right eye. His arm shall be clean dried up, and his right eye shall be utterly darkened.
Come. That's destruction for you. She. That's destruction for you. That's what it's talking about, right? That's what happens with Yahweh. We had to be torn down. You have to be torn down. I know, trust me. When I understood this, I said, man, that's hard. To be brought so low and to have us actually following them. And look, even without the truth, knowing that they lacking, but you still following them because they're ruling over you. So you're subject to payments. It's like, man, that's pretty low. But that's why I know now, I know better. I give all honor and glory and praise unto Yahweh. And by way of Hamak Yahushai, because it's for our good. We must be destroyed. We must be scattered for your good. Yes, sir.
Hey,
grace and peace.
Hey, but this is what we wanted. This Deuteronomy 28:47 tells us because we service him not with joyfulness and gladness. We looked at the other nations and seen their idols and gods. We didn't want to serve. This is what we wanted, though.
Now, I won't agree to that.
Okay.
The reason why I won't agree to that because you got to be true to the Negro. We wanted our cake. We wanted our cake and eat it too. We wanted that. We wanted still to be Israelites.
Gotcha.
To rule over. As Rehoboam did.
Gotcha.
That's what we wanted. We wanted all the accolades without the responsibility. See what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
But the prophecy came, yeah, you're going to still be Israel, but you're going to be disconnected from your heritage. You still have the blessings. You still have the know-how. It's in you, Khan. Did he not fashion you in his way? In his likeness? You still have it, but you don't use it. So we wanted both. That's what we wanted. We didn't mind. We didn't mind living and sojourning with the nations, but now we wanted everything. You can't have everything. You cannot serve two masters, is what I'm saying. See what I'm saying? That part. That's what we was on. That's why he broke in the brotherhood. That's why we got into 7 captivities. That's why now we would say ignorant things like, I'm a Gentile. Because we have been disconnected from our heritage because we wanted both. Sorry, that's now, according to Lamentations, those nations will look at you and go, this is what you call beauty? Because we are beauty.
That's right.
We are beauty. Why do you think they do what they do to themselves?
God. Bruh.
Right? It ain't just the women.
That's right.
They do what they do to themselves because they know what beauty is.
That's right.
But the problem is you don't know what beauty is. That's the problem. That is the problem. All you gotta do is look in the mirror. And then you gotta ask yourself, are you looking in the glass darkly? Right? Because you are. If you haven't looked at yourself and realized who you are, you're still looking in the mirror darkly. That's what you're looking in the mirror as, because you're still not admitting who you are. You're not admitting who Yahweh is. You're not admitting who Yahweh Shai is to you. You haven't admitted yourself, because once you admit that, now you know what you need to be doing. And that's why you have pastors like that, because they also did not admit who they are according to Yahweh. Instead, they gave foolish instruction. That's man, we are right. I know we're going through a few captivities, but Yahweh, He gonna forgive us. Don't worry, that type of stupidness. He gonna forgive us, because you're taking Yahweh's mercy in vain. 400 years of Egypt, I would have been good. I would think. 7 years of Babylon, I think I would have been good. I would have thought. But according to the scriptures, we've all been here before, and we've all still been serving other gods yet this day. Willingly. So I get it, Brother Yehuda, I get it. Because that scripture is true. But according to the scriptures, we wanted to have our cake and eat it too. We wanted to worship the unknown God, and Ashtoreth and Diana and Milcom and Kamesh of the Zidonians, all in one king caboodle, and still call yourself a child of God. All in one session. We was on that. Even yet this day, we on that. I'm spiritual, I'm a child of God, and Jesus only talked to me, and I'm feeling the Holy Ghost. Saved and sanctified in the blood of Jesus. We on that. We want our cake and eat it too. Ain't nothing changed. Roll with me. 2 Chronicles chapter 11, verse 5. 2 Chronicles chapter 11, verse 5. 2 Chronicles chapter 11 and verse 5. Like I said, these are points, so you'll understand your own history, your own heritage. So when people will try to give you a Gentile breakdown, you go, do you mind if I clarify some points that you're bringing out? And you will have them at your disposal, and eventually they'll be here, where you can sit down and break bread with them and show them, this is what we're talking about, my heritage and my history. So when you get to the New Testament, there ain't nothing new going on, okay? So give me what you got. 2 Chronicles chapter 11.
2 Chronicles chapter 11, verse 5.
Come on.
And Rehoboam.
And who?
Rehoboam.
So now we're still dealing with Rehoboam like in 1 Kings, We're still letting you know, even though we know he's the son of Solomon, you need to know where he's coming from. 2 Chronicles 11 and 5. Come on.
And Rehoboam dwelt in Jerusalem and built cities for defense in Judah.
Read.
He built even Bethlehem.
What did he build?
Bethlehem.
Read.
And Elam. Etam. And Tekoa.
Come on.
And Beth-zur.
Read.
And Shako. And Adullam. And Gath.
Read.
And Marshah.
Read.
And Ziph.
Read.
And Adoram.
Read.
And Lachish. And Zekah. And Zorah. And Ajallam. And Hebron, which are in Judah and in Benjamin, fenced cities.
Read.
And he fortified the strongholds and put captains in them, and stored up victuals and of oil and wine. And in every several city he put shields and spears, and made them exceeding strong.
Come on.
Having Judah and Benjamin on his side.
You see that? This is still the split This is still him only having dominion over whom? Judah and Benjamin. See that? He doesn't have dominion over all of Israel because of the split of the brotherhood being broken. Come on.
And the priests and the Levites that were in all Israel,
come on,
resorted to him out of all their coasts.
Now who's resorted unto him?
The Levites and the priests.
Levites. See that? Now he has Levi, Benjamin, and Judah under his realm now. See that? Come on.
For the Levites left their suburbs and their possession and came to Judah and Jerusalem. For Jeroboam and his sons had cast them off from executing the priest's office unto the Lord Yahweh.
Oh my Lord. Oh my Lord. Jeroboam kicked out the priest's office. The one thing that would have kept you on that narrow path. Because Northern Kingdom don't have priests. So Levi was supposed to be there to guide them. But no. They also kicked Levi out because Levi is, according to the Old Testament, the head tribe at the time. To guide all tribes for judgment and to repentance and to giving of the sacrificial law and to giving of the high holy days, to keep order on everything. Levi is supposed to keep you in check. But they kick out the one thing to keep them on that narrow path. Jeroboam did that. Now let's see what Jeroboam did though, now that he did that. First, 2 Kings chapter 15. 2 Kings chapter 15. Let's see what happened. Matter of fact, bear with me. Hold tight. Hold tight. Something else popped in my head. Hold tight. Hold tight. Hold tight. I may have want to get you something before I get that. I may want you to get something before I get that. Because of what we read, right? So bear with me. I want to show you what he did. Show you what he did. He was on. We would say he was on. He was on. 1 Kings 12 again, verse 25. I'm going to show you what he did, or show you what's going to happen because he kicked the Levites out. I'm going to show you what's going to happen. Jeroboam did this, but remember, at the end of the day, it was the Most High, according to Zechariah. He broke the brotherhood because of sin, and he put more rigor on the body of Judah and Israel because of him breaking the brotherhood. And because now Jeroboam has a spirit to do what? Remove the Levitical priesthood. Now you're going to see what Jeroboam's, his own idea. Remember, foolish instruction, right? Let's see how foolish this is. Read what you got. 1 Kings 12, 25.
1 Kings chapter 12, verse 25.
Come on.
Then Jeroboam built Shechem in Mount Ephraim.
In where?
In Mount Ephraim.
Come on.
And dwelt therein. And went out from thence and built Penuel. And Jeroboam said in his heart, now shall the kingdom return to the house of David.
Read.
If this people go up to do sacrifice.
To do what?
Do sacrifice.
Come on.
In the house of the Lord Yahweh.
Yes, sir.
At Jerusalem.
At where?
At Jerusalem.
Come on.
Then shall the heart of this people turn again unto their Lord.
To who?
Unto their Lord.
So even Jeroboam knows better though. He knows that the people have to return to the head tribes. Southern Kingdom. Because the law has to come from them for judgment and for repentance and for high holy days. And for sacrifices has to come from Levites and Judah on down. So he's thinking something in his mind. If I leave the people alone, they're going to go back to Rehoboam. Even though I know what they said, but I don't trust it though. I don't trust those people, those Israelites. Read.
Even unto Rehoboam, king of Judah.
See that? He knows they have to return by law. They have to return. You can be split for a little while. It's like a marriage, right? You can be separated for a little while, but eventually you have to go back. You have to reconcile it. You have to. Come on.
And they shall kill me.
They shall do what?
Kill me.
See, now, there it is. I haven't read where they thought about killing Jeroboam, but in his own ignorance, he thought, what will they need me for if they go back to Rehoboam? They might think to kill me. Read.
And go again to Rehoboam, king of Judah.
Come on.
Whereupon the king took counsel and made 2 calves.
Here we go with the counseling again. Here we go with the foolish counseling again. Let's see what I can conjure up in my own imagination to prohibit them to go with Rehoboam. Come on.
And made 2 calves of gold.
What did he do?
2 calves of gold.
Where did he get this from? For those who, I'm not talking about the 400 years, I'm talking about something else. It's like grace and peace, brother Yehoshua. Grace and peace.
When Moses came down with the 10 commandments with Aaron and made the golden calf and sacrificed it.
Right. I was just mentioning that. There's something that Jeroboam did, though. That part is correct. I'm not disannulling that. But the history, while we're talking about strangers and Gentiles, right? About the history of us being called strangers, right? You may have forgotten, in Kings, where did Jeroboam come out of? I'm going to say it because you already said it. He also came out of Egypt. Even though we came out of Egypt and we was done with it, he ran back to Egypt. He ran back to Egypt. And he ran back to Egypt because Rehoboam was supposed to inherit all of Israel. All of it. That's why he's bringing it up again. But when he saw that Rehoboam had put rigor on northern kingdom, he came out of Egypt again. With what? That's what's going on. Not so much for 400 years because we left that, but because he ran back to Egypt and now he's bringing what he came with, and now he's putting that right back up on. And we read it in Maccabees all over again. So I'm saying he did that. He literally did that in 1 Kings 11 and 1 Kings 12. He did that. He came back out of Egypt, and now he's putting that on. Read what you have, officer.
And made 2 calves of gold.
Now this time instead of 1, he's making 2 calves of gold. Read.
And said unto them,
come on.
It is too much for you to go up to Jerusalem.
He's telling the Israelites, you don't have to go to worship in Jerusalem no more. That's the wickedest thing I ever heard. Stay here. Stay here. I built Peniel. Stay here. I have the idols we used to worship in Egypt. Come on.
Behold thy gods.
Thy what?
Thy gods.
And now see the verbiage? Your gods. That's not our gods.
That's right.
But he's using that verbiage because they used to worship that in Egypt. So now he's bringing it all back up again. Worship your gods here. Come on.
O Israel.
Oh who?
O Israel.
Read.
Which brought thee up out of the land of Egypt.
How can you say such a thing when the law said that Yahweh brought you up out of the land of Egypt? Come on.
And he set the one in Bethel.
He said what?
The one in Bethel.
Come on.
And the other put he in Dan.
In where?
In Dan.
He made Dan leader. He gave a decree unto Dan to act like Levi. Telling you, we are the Negroes. I'm gonna fake it till I make it. I'm gonna act like something I'm not. Read.
And this thing became a sin.
Became a what?
A sin.
You see that? It's a sin. Not just the idols, but now you gave leadership up to a tribe that we know you ain't ready for this. You ain't ready for this. Not Dan. Come on.
For the people went to worship before the one, even unto Dan.
Now they worship. Now they're acting like Dan is the head tribe. Northern Kingdom then appointed Dan to be the head tribe. Then Levi. Remember, we read Jeroboam kicked all Levites out. Now they have to go to Rehoboam. Come on.
And he made a house of high places.
Read.
And made priests of the lowest of the people.
That's why I said Dan know better. Because according to the Bible, Dan is the lowest of the tribe. That's why when you do read Revelations and when you do read, bear with me, Ezekiel, you can only find Dan in Ezekiel about the revelation because he's not written in the revelation. Then people will say, oh, he ain't there. No, he's there, but because he's of the lowest of the people, right? You have to go read the precepts in Ezekiel to know that he's even considered to have a gate. But he has a gate. He has a gate. I'm trying to say, I ain't gonna hide nothing from y'all. So I saw some of the faces. You gotta prove that. Don't worry. There ain't no ripping here. You will be shown everything. That's why there's 12 tribes and 12 gates. 12 names written thereon.
That's right.
Ain't nothing lacking here. It's just that, again, some churches and some lowest of the lowest of pastors ain't teaching. That's right. They're preaching, but they're not teaching. Right? So now you read that Dan is of the lowest, and that's what Jeroboam used to raise up a so-called leadership in the body of Northern Kingdom of Dan. And he put an idol in Dan. Read.
And made priests of the lowest of the people.
Come on.
Which were not of the sons of Levi.
See that? To let you know they should not have been in leadership. They should not have been appointed to be leadership. Because they don't know the office of leadership. They do not have a portion with Yahweh. Come on.
And Jeroboam ordained a feast in the 8th month.
In the what?
8th month. On the 15th day of the month.
Read.
Like unto the feast.
Like unto what?
Unto the feast.
He's copycatting. He doing this. Who remember what's the movie Eddie Murphy was in? I know there's many movies. But the McDonald's
Coming to America.
Coming to America. He literally was doing this. He copycatting. He was copycatting. He's McDowell and we are McDonald's.
Come on.
And he's trying to imitate the high holy days. Because he doesn't have what? He doesn't have Levi to appoint the acceptable feast. So now he has to see what Levi doing over there in Rehoboam's tribes. Oh, that's how he's doing it. All right, then we're gonna do it like them on the 15th day. That's what they're doing. Because they're of the lowest. So they got a copycat, like Ishmael trying to copycat our Bible. They got a copycat.
Bruh.
Read what you got.
Like unto the feast that is in Judah.
See that? Just like unto the feast that's supposed to be appointed in Judah and Jerusalem, now they're imitating it. They're not really doing it because it has to be done how? By Levi. Has to ordain the acceptable feast.
That's right.
And the acceptable day. And the acceptable year. And the acceptable oxen. See what I'm saying? They're the ones who have to appoint what's clean and what's not clean. See what I'm saying? Read.
And he offered upon the idol. So did he in Bethel.
Read.
Sacrificing unto the calves.
Unto who?
Unto the calves.
Instead of sacrificing to Yahweh Shem Yahushai, they sacrificing unto the calf. I told you, McDowell. Not McDowell. McDowell. Imitate. And not even doing a good job at that. Come on.
That he had made. And he placed in Bethel the priests of the high places which he had made.
Which he had what?
Had made.
Which he had made. So now he's calling Dan high priest. You can't make this stuff up. You can't make this stuff up, right? That's what was going on. So go back to 2 Chronicles Babakashah. Hope you didn't leave it. Hope you didn't leave it too long. 2 Chronicles. Right? Now you see what he's doing. So, yeah. Now you see what he's doing. I gotta
Did you say 15 or 11?
It was 11, 5, 14. We started 14. Second Chronicles 11.
Yes, we stopped at 14.
Read verse 14 again, Babu Kishah. Read verse 14 again.
2 Chronicles chapter 11, verse 14.
Come on.
For the Levites left their suburbs.
Left what?
Their suburbs.
Come on.
And their possession. And came to Judah and Jerusalem. For Jeroboam and his sons had cast them off from executing the priest's office.
Read.
Unto the Lord Yahweh.
Come on.
And he ordained him priests for the high places, and for the devils, and for the calves.
Hold on. And for the devils?
And for the devils.
Come on. Read.
And for the calves which he had made.
Which he had what?
Had made.
That's what Northern Kingdom was on now. It's us. It's us. Remember, the lowest of us. Yeah. A deceiver. A deceiver. He knows he's not supposed to be in that position. But again, if you offer something to a Negro, right? He is not going to tell you whether he deserves it or not. He going to take it and run.
That's right.
You give a Negro a Purple Heart and he ain't died for nobody. He is not going to be up there and be like, I'm sorry, I don't deserve that reward. He's going to stand up and go, put it right there. Give that Purple Heart on me. I need that merit. Because I need people to look up to me. I need people to believe in me. Not Yahweh, in me. So give me that Purple Heart. Come on, man. You act like we don't know people like that. You know Israelites cut like that. I ain't saying we don't have none righteous. I just know we've been coming across Negroes be like, I ain't gonna say no. Who am I to correct them about what they record?
That's
I'm
right.
just going what they say.
That's
Knowing
right.
well you don't deserve it. Knowing well you don't deserve it. We will take the silver star. We will take the Purple Heart. We will take the bonus. We will take all the escalades and never mumble a word, knowing well we don't deserve it. We will do that. That's what you're reading right here. Jeroboam kicked out the priest, put Dan in the seat, and Dan didn't say a word. Didn't say a word. Now he acting like he Levi. How that be? And now you wonder how we got to this point. See what I'm saying? Now you wonder how we get to this point. Lying got us here.
That's right.
That's what got you here. Lying got you here. That's what got us here. Did you read verse 16? Read verse 16. We're going to have to stop right there.
And after them,
yes, sir.
Out of all the tribes of Israel.
All the what?
Tribes of Israel.
All the tribes of Israel. Come on.
Such as set their hearts to seek the Lord Yahweh, God of Israel, came to Jerusalem.
Did what?
Came to Jerusalem.
But that's why when you read the so-called New Testament, you still had a remnant who kept following the Southern Kingdom. When you see in Luke, the 1st and 2nd chapter, Asher.
That's right.
You see John, the 4th chapter, Samaritan. Right? That's Ephraim.
That's right.
John 11, right? When you see in Matthew, in many of the Gospels, you see Matthew chapter 10, chapter 4, you see Samaritan, you see Zebulun, you see Naphtali, you still see a remnant of Northern Kingdom who did what? Read verse 16 again.
2 Chronicles chapter 11, verse 16.
Come on.
And after them, out of all the tribes of Israel,
yes, sir.
Such as set their hearts to seek the Lord Yahweh, God of Israel.
He said they set. So no matter what was going on around them, the law was in them still. They were like, I see what's going on. You see what's going on? Yeah, I see what's going on. They tripping. You know where we need to be. Let's go make that journey and sojourn back over to the Southern Kingdom.
That's right.
For where? For Shabbat or for High Holy Day, right? Or sacrifice or repentance. We know where to go. That's what was going on in verse 16.
That's right. Came to Jerusalem to sacrifice unto the Lord Yahweh.
Not unto Dan and not unto the golden calf, but unto Yahweh. Come on.
God of their father.
God of their father. You see that?
That's right.
So some of us knew better and we wasn't lying We wasn't lying trying to get merit or favor by our way. No, we was honest and we sought the Lord. We sought the Lord our God of our fathers, and we sojourned unto southern kingdom.
God.
Even though we were northern kingdom, we still made that journey to sojourn to southern kingdom to keep ourselves decent and in order at all times. That's what we was on. That's what we was on. We're gonna stop right here for part 1 of the stranger and the Gentile. Of the stranger and the Gentile. Any comments or questions? Did everybody get most of their precepts? If not, please ask your brother or sister for the precepts for the first part of strangers and Gentiles. But we will get, like I said earlier, we will get to the point of who's who according to the New Testament. We will get to the understanding again about Gentiles, if anybody's still wondering, in other books or other precepts about Gentiles. And we will also come to a conclusion about how we got to this point to where we're still hearing people yet this day dispute and debate about salvation for not just Jew, but also Gentile. We deal with all those matters, right? Brother Officer Ariel.
So, most of the day we spent Old Testament, we know that the Gentiles in the Old Testament are strangers. And there are some strangers in New Testament that they don't equate to Gentiles as per Old Testament. I ran into that twice last
night. And that's why didn't the Bible say to the law and then to the testimony? It has to happen that way. So when you read your law, which aka your heritage, you will enjoy reading the New Testament already knowing what it's going to say.
That's right.
Because you literally have studied the Old Testament. If you have not, I will know why you have a frown or a question mark on your forehead. It's because you have not worked out the Old Testament yet. But again, don't fret, don't worry. That's why we come to Shabbat for class. To worship in the spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. And 2, to get understanding and wisdom about your heritage that you once forsook.
That's right.
That's why we are here. And still in the power and spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. God. Right? Brother Yehoshua, grace and peace be multiplied unto you.
Yes, grace and peace, Captain. It just made me think about like what Jeroboam did with the Levites. It was more or less like control, like the slaves in slavery time, how they did us.
Like Brother Joel said earlier, that law got flipped on us. So instead of the blessings, right, we got the curses. But in that curses, that one law about rigor, your own brother put it on. Your own brother put it on. And then, now you ain't bucking up all the other nations doing it to you. Because your own brother did to you in a sense, kind of first. Right? Kind of first. What I mean, kind of first. Because we learned from Egypt, right? How they was treating you. But then the Most High saved you out of that, right? But now, your own brother doing it. Your own brother doing it. And look, you couldn't go nowhere. Rehoboam was acting like that, and Jeroboam was acting like that.
Stuck in the middle.
And you stuck. Grace and peace, brother Elijah.
Grace and peace. Just a comment.
I knew about
it. In that position, because it reminded me. I don't know if you watched the Bulldogs or ever watched the Bulldogs.
No, I
When Grandpa and he was saying, I was in the civil rights. And then you see a flashback, and he was posted up with the raincoat and the gear while the brothers were actually getting hit.
Yeah, he was helping. He was helping the downfall of his own brother. Talking about I was in the rights. And then when they show him, he's actually helping the heathen. That's why he says, thank God for the white man. Without the white man, the Negro wouldn't have nothing. And he was on that type of stuff. And guess what? I don't know if you guys know, we have pastors that teach that. Talking word for word.
Yes.
There are pastors that teach just like Uncle Ruckus online today. They talk just like him. And that's why I say there's nothing new. Everything that they make comedy of is true. It's facts. That we have our people talk and teach just like Uncle Ruckus, but they're serious.
For real.
They're serious. Yes, sir. Grace and peace, brother Isaiah.
One thing to what our brother just said. See, if you ever watch the show, they always made sure that at the beginning, the guy who owned everything, he always called him Robert Free Man.
He
split it up just like that, as if he was like it was being put in our faces. And I think the guy that wrote the original series wrote it so to provoke people to think. You know, it was more than just if you saw the original illustrated comic, the things that they wrote in it, you start looking it up. It's like, wow, he got away with writing all of this. But see, many times things are being placed in front of us. We just are not aware of what we're looking at.
Come, Slakia. Titus 2 and 11. And we done. After this, we done. I just got to end it on that. Because of what I'm hearing. And that's why I said it again. I said, I give all honor and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem HaMashiach Yahushai, because it's for our good. Khan? It's for our good that we have been pressed, so we will wake up. Khan? When we're comfortable, Negroes loving the wick. They loving the brick. They loving the ADC. That's what it was called back in my time. The ADC. They're loving the no-name boxes. Long as it's coming for free. What lack I yet? I'm good. Boxes coming every week. I don't even leave my house. The food coming to me. I'm good. Give me that.
Titus chapter 2, verse 11.
Come on.
For the grace of Yahweh that bringeth salvation hath appeared to all men.
And I'm not even going to expound on it, because I want to see where we at in the spirit when we come back to our understanding about the title on part 2. Read.
Teaching us that denying ungodliness,
yes, sir,
and worldly lust,
come on,
we should live soberly,
read,
righteously,
read,
and godly,
read,
in this present world.
Come on.
Look for that blessed hope.
What are you supposed to do?
Looking for that blessed hope.
Read.
And the glorious appearing of the great Yahweh and our Savior, Yahushua.
See that? It just behooves me when you think you can have your hella days and come to church and say you good. And that's what behooves me. Like I said, I'm not going to expound on that, but that was in my spirit when I'm hearing what I'm hearing, because I give honor and glory to the Father. Because that has to be going on today. This has to be going on today if you are proclaiming salvation for the kingdom.
Can I get the next verse?
Come on, brother.
Verse 14. Who gave himself for us.
Who did what?
Gave himself for us.
Come on.
That he might redeem us from all iniquity.
From what?
All iniquity.
Read.
And purify unto himself a peculiar people.
That's what he wanted, y'all. Come on. Come on.
Zealous of good works.
What kind of works?
Zealous of good works.
And that's why we read earlier that the good works hadn't been applied. But Rehoboam was on one and Jeroboam was on one. I ain't doing the good works.
That's right.
I need interest.
That's right.
Out of my own people. Right?
Give me that.
So again, here at the end of the lesson, we give our honor and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem HaMashiach Yahushai. Give our honor and glory to the elders and the elect ladies who have been pushing this truth for decades and decades, that the Most High God has not forsaken us. He just gave us everlasting life that we will actually do the work. The good work. And in that, for those who also be online, I say Shalom.
Shalom.
Anyone else have any comment, question?